doggy again. Doggy look a bone. Doggy, doggy look a bone, look a bone. Doggy look a bone. Doggy, doggy look a bone, look a bone. After election, all the bone done. So come and touch it. Don't look so shocked. Don't just watch it. Doggy sock.
Good afternoon, Trinidad. Good afternoon, beautiful Twin Island of Tobago. Good afternoon to all that is streaming live on our Facebook. And of course, our people that is live on Instagram. And of course, if you're now joining us on YouTube, good afternoon to you one and all. All right, we are live on the inside, the Street 919 FM, the future of talk. Myself and my co-host is here. Good afternoon, Heavy. What's up?
Good afternoon to you, TC. Good afternoon to the listeners of the Street 919 FM. Good afternoon to all those of you locked on. If you're locked on work, if you're on the job, if you're on the way heading home from work in the maxis, taxis, and buses and PH cars, good afternoon to you. Welcome to the Future of Talk, the #1 talk show, afternoon talk show in Trinidad and Tobago. Welcome.
Well, how are things? How are things, Heavy? How is things?
Well, can't complain. Our life, you understand? Once you're alive, you have a chance to, fix with all the wrongs.
Yeah. You know, the thing does go.
Yep.
Well, you know, the first hour is always dedicated to the people, you know, and we're not going to take away that from you all. The first hour is always dedicated to you. You can call us at 342-0081, 342-0081 and 4665391. You can also drop us your voice notes at 342-0081. We would love to hear from you. You know, I know there are things that, well, the thing more balanced now, so you're getting into all the programs, well, most of them, all right? Most of them. So, you know, you could just call and say good afternoons, call in anything that is concerning to you. This is your hour. This is eventing hour. So let's not hold back. Hi, good afternoon. Welcome.
Good afternoon, gentlemen.
Good afternoon.
Which one are you paying me back my $300, right?
Yeah, $300. What is this about?
I lost $300 today after watching me picture yesterday. I played 10 and 13 and I lost. I played them 3 jobs. $50 each this morning, $50 one time, $50 this evening, 10 and 13. You know, I lost.
You take bad capish?
You take bad capish.
Bad rate, boy. Jesus Christ. I don't know if it go come later, but I'm going to try again.
Yeah, try, man. Next thing you know, you ain't play it and it comes later. Chris, what's going on with your life?
I'm going to try 7 o'clock.
All right, man. Love and respect.
All right, brother. I'll let you guys. Yeah, brother.
Man, take bad capiche, boy, heavy boy.
Yeah, boy.
You understand? Right, I think we are now seen on the live. We are now seen. All right? You see how the voice notes going. You know, we partner who always promoting the live, he must drop in first.
Yeah.
He must drop in first with our voice note. understand? So let's hear from him. I know he's going to promote sharing the live early out.
Good day, Heavy and TC Bitcoin here.
Bitcoin,
so
good afternoon.
So it will come like a thief in the night in December and take out $1 billion TT from the Heritage and Stabilization Fund. And he ain't tell nobody what he do with that money. But yet he come in April, May month and asking for another $3 billion. All that money, what he doing with the money? All I can answer that? What this man doing with the money, putting this country into more debt. It's all the grandchildren have to pay for that. Now these old Neanderthals and them who they be sided with the PNM. You understand? It's the grandchildren. Have a good day, fellas.
Yeah, have a good day as well.
Harry and TC earlier came out with a report on she crime plan of reducing crime for the year. And her target of reducing the murder rate is an abysmal 1%. Is that surprising, Oda? You did nothing for the year you was there. In fact, the crime rate went up, the murder rate went to the highest. And you expect that to change? It's more the same, if not getting worse under you. Right? You just don't know what you're doing, Oda. You just, you're just functioning there, but you ain't doing the job. You're a square peg in a wrong hole. My advice to you is to go and pray. Have a good day, Heavy on TC.
Thank you so much for your contribution. Hi, good afternoon, welcome.
Hey, my brother, what's up?
Hi, cool man, what's up with you?
I good. Yeah, boy, you know what you're starting in this place? Imagine them and then default and take that money, that 1.09 billion, $billion, not million, a billion. And you ain't getting a single person question asking these people what it is they're doing with this money.
So nobody, so whole this radio station quiet about it? Nobody has speak about it today?
No. I had to bring it up. I called the last station. Not a single soul is talking about it.
Wow.
I remember
I thought that's supposed to be something that is a hot topic. So it's supposed to...
Even before I left, I said we were going to deal with that today.
Wow. So how that is not a hot topic that everybody had to talk about it?
Yeah, well, if you don't want to talk about that, these people do no kind of wrong stuff in this country. No transparency and no accountability. And nobody not questioning them and nobody talking about it. I don't know. You see, and then the last thing we found what they're talking about is this shell project and the big shell deal that I get. People don't understand. Only a shell said that the final project, the final show. But everybody will go in and clapping and saying, yeah, man, they're going to drill and they will get gas and what and what. After that shell gone enough. Apparently they went on a big shell and shell say, you know what? I'll give you one more chance and they come and do one final drill and I get all here. The Britain and gone, some project are packing up and going. The idea that shell said they go and shell eat and BP go follow suit and move after. Right? And this take up on them like they can't wake up and realize what's happening in this country. All of a sudden they raise and PNM and they go out the way and they want to study and they're studying nothing. I want to call Junior Rowley yesterday and he said taxi family they tell them about the shell deal. You know? But here they were, the final show, the final deal after that that's gone from here. There was no part of Trinidad and Tobago. There are no diversification, there is nothing happening in this country. So they take that money now to pay and do what they do because they have nothing coming in. Nothing, no agriculture, no farming, nothing. Only depending on natural gas and oil. And they're taking money now because they have nothing coming in. And then this check on them, keep worship this will be a man for Rowley. Thanks so much and very good program.
Thank you so much, brethren. Thank you so much.
Before we go any further, and people, because I plan to talk about this, but they don't jump on it already.
Well,
so let me just read the article. Government pulls US 160.38 million from the HSF fund. The government withdrew US 160.38 million, equivalent to 1.9 billion TT, from the Heritage and Stabilization Fund on December 18, 2023, according to the report of TT's Rainy Day Sovereign Wealth Fund for the 3 months ended in December 31st, 2023. The HSF quarterly report does not state what the US 160.38 million was used for, except that the withdrawal was done in accordance with the section 1.15 of the HSF Act 2007. That section said where petroleum revenues collected in any financial year fell below the estimated petroleum revenues for the financial year by at least 10%, withdrawals may be made from the fund as follows, whichever is the lesser amount. A, either 60% of the amount of the shortfall of petroleum revenues for the year, or B, 25% of the balance standing to the credit of the fund at the beginning of the year. The HSF quarterly report states that the withdrawal came from the fund's liquid asset, further clarifying that assets from the U.S. short duration fixed income mandate was sold to meet this obligation. Oh my God. Order US $160.38 million was withdrawn from the HSF fund. The value of the fund at December 31st, 2023 was approximately US $220.5 million, higher than the previous quarter, closing the value of US $5.390 billion. The total net asset value of the fund as at the end of December 31st, 2023, US $5.658 billion, compared to US $5.390 billion at September 30th, 2023. Of this total, the investment portfolio was valued at $5.656 billion, while the remaining portion was held in operating cash accounts to meet the day-to-day expenses that arise from the management of the fund. According to the quarterly report, the report said that during this quarter, ended December 31st, 2023, the HSF fund investment portfolio rose by 8.08%. The positive performance was driven by strong gains within both the equity and fixed income mandates, said the HSF report. For the quarter, the HSF U.S. core domestic quantities rose by 13.03%, and its non-U.S. core international equities increased by 11.27%. So basically, they take the money on that particular section, and that particular section doesn't justify why they take the money. Right? And not only that, they didn't take the money from the profit. They took the money from the money that invested. Now, the HSF fund is an invested fund.
Right.
Which means the longer the money, the money that invested,
I understand.
is still on.
Yeah.
You understand?
Obviously, you're going to get profits from it.
You get the profit, and then a percentage is added. Keep adding every year. So raising money.
So they actually take from the investment instead of the profit. So that means your profit now will be less.
Less, correct.
Every time you get less, you'll get less profit now because your investment is less.
Yes.
Wow.
Right. The problem is, what do they do with the money?
Pay salary.
Not that kind of money, to see. You should don't come and send me that stupid dream with them paying them people that buy all the time, you know.
Pay salary.
That doctor here want to hand me and his for do that, you know. Pay salary what?
Pay salary.
Let me ask you a question, TC. And I want to ask everybody.
Pay pension and salary.
TC.
And buy medication for the hospital.
If you have a business, a parlor, let me say I have a parlor. I want to break it down as simple. Right? You have a parlor. You obvious every week, every month you have overhead expenses. You have to replenish your parlor. You have to buy back thing. You understand? So that come like a recurring expenditure.
The country is not a parlor heavy.
That's not the point. I just showing it a bit, but you can run it like a parlor because a parlor being run better than this country right now.
Heavy, don't say that.
A parlor is being run better than this country right now.
Don't say you can run it like a parlor.
Yeah, they run it like a parlor because they run it like crap right now.
They don't
run like a parlor because at least a parlor making profit. What we making? We losing. At least our parlor can make a profit when the money come. What we making? We going into the savings to keep up the parlor. That way you're trying to tell me? You're going into your savings where you make a profit. we invest your money in the bank in order to pay employees who work in the parlor to replenish the biscuit and the bread and the sweet drink and everything, right? You taking the money out of your savings to run your parlor, your business?
Well,
is that what you're doing?
If at one point,
but you're close on the parlor?
If at one point the parlor need replenishing and I had to divert the money somewhere else, then if that is what to do, that is what to do, Heavy.
That's because they're taking the money from the parlor, they're taking the profit and the investment that you invest in the parlor. That means the parlor running at a bus. So where do you the money gambling? You're drinking rum, you're running, woman?
Let me hear from Trinidad.
Come on, man, TC, man.
Let me hear from Trinidad.
A parlor running better than this country.
Let me hear from Trinidad. Hi, good afternoon.
Hello.
Yes, good afternoon.
Good evening, TC and Heavy.
Good afternoon, darling.
And how you all going there?
We good, and how are you going?
I'm all right so far. I want to tell the boss, Mr. IWER George, happy birthday to him, to live to see many, many more. You hear?
Yes.
And Trinidad and Tobago, have a blessed evening, and everybody stay safe. Okay? I will enjoy the rest of your birthday. Okay, bye-bye.
Thank you so much. Today's
Yes,
George birthday.
every man birthday. Oh, you have to call in and say happy birthday.
Today's George birthday.
Happy
and strong to the George
Uncle.
man. Uncle?
Yeah.
And I went so old, don't call I want no uncle. Don't do him that.
Happy and strong, the boss.
Happy and strong to the boss, man. Happy and strong to the boss.
Boss, man. You know, it's going to just follow me, kid, man.
Good afternoon, Heavy. Good afternoon, TC. Good afternoon, Trinidad and Tobago.
Good afternoon.
Well, welcome to the Future of Talk Radio with Heavy and TC, the #1 program on afternoons. Trinidad and Tobago, this is where the truth is always being said. The facts just come out. There's no half-truth or anywhere knows on this program. Only the truth, and the truth will always set us free. And remember, Trinidad and Tobago, always remember, share the life. Yeah.
I should have remembered today. It's IWER birthday.
How come? Somebody else
Because
birthday today?
my daughter's birthday and IWER birthday is the same day.
Yeah.
I should have remembered. You know?
Yeah.
So happy birthday going out to my daughter as well, Shael. I know she's
Happy birthday, Shael.
and she's well, just relaxing this afternoon.
Yeah, tomorrow's my mom birthday.
You know? So happy birthday to the boss and happy birthday to Shael as well. Alright?
Good evening, TC and Heavy. I see it have a WhatsApp message with Fitzgerald Hines and all too. He was asking Gary Griffith for FUL license for people and then Rowley whole cabinet in some bubble.
You just come 2 days after.
Yeah,
Every time we talk about
already.
something, you just come with it 2 days after.
Yeah, we
spoke about that 2 days ago.
We play a video kind of thing on that.
Yeah, we spoke about that 2 days ago, Messenger. You know? Come up to the time now, man. Listen to the program every day, so you'll be up to the time with us. You understand?
Yes, happy and strong to Neil George. We didn't live to see me anymore. And to my brother KFC, happy belated. Good strong to you and Miss Six Family, my neighbor. Happy and strong to you, Miss Lady. Have a good one. All right.
Yes, man. Thank you so much from everybody. Thank you so much. Yeah, Heavy, we are talking, but
I want to tell young, we must see baby Bartaria, sir.
yeah, what happened to baby?
If the
Bartaria?
economy is doing so well under your government and you're boasting about the IMF report and all this kind of thing and all this country going so good, why they borrowing from the HSF fund?
Yeah.
But I can't say, boy, why they taking money from the HSF fund without saying and without proving what they're going to do with it? Right? So if the country is so good, if the economy is so good, why they doing that? Then you shouldn't have to dip in their savings?
Maybe he will tell us this afternoon.
Tell us this afternoon, baby Bartaria.
Hi, good afternoon. Welcome.
Hey, my brother, what's up?
Yes, good afternoon, caller.
All I noticed, all the PNM MP, notice all the goodies coming out. It's a one here fan, yeah, for San Fernando West. Like Mr. Taipan. Yeah, big drive, man, grand, and they're giving out this and they're giving out that. The goodies coming out to fool these sycophants and them. All of them coming out to do kind of different things to fool them. And I want to tell the people, I want them to take it and vote them out. That's what they do. They come out to the goodies, you know what I mean? That's what they do. They come out to to blind them.
Well,
like you hear the song they play, Doggy Eat a Bone? That's what they start. They started that same exact song they already playing. Thanks.
We might think it's early. We might think it's early, Heavy.
Mm-hmm.
But I'll leave it there. we might think, I'm going to say it again, we might think that they coming out early with it.
Yeah.
All of that could be strategy.
Strategy.
Right? You understand?
Yep.
All that could be strategy. You understand? You play like a thing and things start to happen.
Yeah, yeah.
And bap, and they drop long before. Do you understand?
Correct.
All right. So don't think it's early. Everything that just happened right on time. Hi, good afternoon. Welcome.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Doctor business thing to keep the fire blazing.
You.
And happy.
Oi.
All singing a good song. I pay to sing a song. I get about 30,000.
You're singing that song and getting 30,000?
Yeah. It's not all over social media. Yeah, I'm singing.
Sing a song for crime?
Sing a song for crime.
I can sing a PNM song and leave every right here.
Yeah.
I can sing a PNM song and on every stage I can leave every right here.
Yeah, my son, fire money even wicked at less.
You ain't gonna get nothing. You ain't gonna get nothing. That ain't gonna play. That ain't gonna play. I go in and fireburn you, fireburn Kunji, Kingsley, fireburn heavy duty and get me 30,000. What chance? You understand? Wow, what heavy? A boy had to eat. A boy had to eat heavy 30,000 and sing a song and get 30,000. I go in and blaze a fire. I go in a fire like it was Black Stalin, is who?
That 30,000 good buy a house?
It's Black Stalin. It's Black Stalin. No, that just is starting heavy.
Yeah, 30,000.
Heavy. When I done burn my fire, I on every stage. I playing on every truck. I go with the new hit song Better Than I, Sasha. You could come on me with that. When you see I done burn a fire. You understand? Wait, I'm going in studio. Let me get on to my partner. My producer partner.
TC and Heavy, this is another 1986. This is another 1986, Heavy and TC. The PNM know they are on their way out. They're on their way out, and they know that come next year, they're losing that election. But when the new government comes in, they have to clean up the mess. This country digging a hole, a financial hole, and pulling all our way down in it because of this bad economic plans. This neophyte Minister of Finance, this dunce, in fact, let me come out and say it, right? So this is the problem, Heavy and TC. This is the problem, and the government who make changes and take the measures to correct it, this end up paying for it, and that's how PNM just come back about. You see how evil and wicked PNM is, and people can open their eyes and see that? Oh Lord.
And then I'm part of my song I go in and say, Tobago, I love all this so much. Come back home, come back home. Tobago, come back home. You understand? You feel, let me sit down and pen my thing.
Yeah, pen your thing, partner.
Pen sit down and pen my thing for my 30.
30 pieces of silver.
30 plus heavy.
Yeah, your 30 pieces of silver.
You could say what you want. You could say what you want. You come and ask the DJ, what to mix, man.
$30,000.
You
By the
come
time you
and
make groceries and market, your money done.
you hear what? You go come and ask the DJ, what to mix me, but I go tell you I can't carry you because the announcer for that show, the announcer for that political meeting, right? The host is one of the leading men here who leading the me and he good, so we can't hire the. You understand? You feel as kicks.
Those kicks, yes?
Yeah, you could say what you want.
30 pieces of silver. I
had 30 more than you.
That's one thing.
I had 30 more than you. You understand? When I done pen my thing. So you could fight me how much you want. I had 30 more than you. But we're taking your calls, Trinidad and Tobago Heavy now. Read the article for you all.
Yeah.
Right? About this mysterious money that...
This is so sad, It's so sad. This country just... Let me tell you something, let you see.
Go ahead.
I listened the coming down with my vehicle when I was on my way to work here. Listen to the callers on it. Right? If we, as a people, don't put a stop to what is going on right now, we will end up in a very bad place. I don't want to call no comparison country, but I just want to say this. This government have done things to our country that no other government have ever done before. And I'm talking about evil, wicked things. Right? This PNM administration has set up precedents, right, to do unbelievable things without any recourse, any repercussions. Right? They have dropped to the lowest of the low when it comes to corruption and misbehavior in public office. Right? And we sit by and allow all these things without even batting an eye. You know what we just did? We just make it okay for anybody else who come in after to do as worse or even Wusara.
Oh gosh, don't say that. Oh,
because until they're doing what they're doing, nobody else is doing. It's like, wait now, they do that and get away with it? They just did that and get away with it?
Nobody else can. I explained that to
you.
You
explained that to me, TC, but what we really creating, TC, what we as a people really creating, that we could take crap?
We could take crap from we people.
When it comes to that, I don't want to even go race there.
No, it's not race. It is not race.
But when I say we people, what do you mean by we people?
We PNM people.
But I'm not a PNM though. You not PNM?
No. But we could take that from we PNM people. I explained to you the other day.
You explained to me, yes, TC, but what I'm trying to say to you, not understand what I'm trying to say to you. What will you say is well and true, you know, that if Kamala do all of that, about long tongue. But what I'm saying to you is, if we allow Rowley to do this, if we continue playing tit for tat politics, and Rowley do all of this, right? Then he set up presidents at Kamala and the UN, see if they win the election, can go in and do worse, or do just the same. And listen, hold on, and listen. And then the PNM people will have no right to complain because the government before do it.
What?
They will have no right. I wouldn't say they wouldn't complain. No, hold on. I listen to me carefully. Listen to the words. I didn't say they wouldn't complain. No, they will. But they will have no right to. You know why? Because they sit back and agree with, or they agree with all what's going on now. And defend it too.
You're starting the song delusional, like.
How I sound delusional?
Just like God's man.
How I sound delusional?
Let me tell you why. And I'm gonna break it down to the lowest common decimal. We have simple things we just speak about here every day. And then we have people that will call and try to disrespect this program and do all kind of things. Derogatory things will be said about us all day. But the day that we put on our foot and flip the card, you will get callers stating that they're looking good, that this, and
why we doing that?
Fault. Why we doing that? For simple things like this, right? They would see the wrong when we are doing it. But when somebody that is of the same political affiliation as them, who have no power in no power, I'm not talking about nobody with power.
Right.
All them have is radio talk show power.
Right.
Right?
Yeah.
When them doing it, it's all well and good. Right?
They're glad.
They're glad. They will never call after and say, I am from this organization, but I don't like how this one song or that one song, let's cut that out. Right? That is just on the ground level.
Right.
If you allowing it on the ground level, what the hell you think you will allow to a man who you put there and say he's the best thing since sliced, but although you see him doing wrong?
But you see, misunderstand what I say. When I speak here, you believe that I am speaking to PNM people. I'm not talking to them. I am talking to the people of Trinidad and Tobago. People who are on the fence like Chris. Right? Who only want to talk about Kamala. and seeing this government doing all them wrong that Kamla never do, right? But when he call this radio station, he will talk about if we still want to offer up Kamla as a alternative.
Yeah.
Right? But what he's not seeing is that Rowley and his government is doing things that Kamla and her administration never do.
Yeah.
Right? And no other government in Trinidad and Tobago in history ever do.
Yeah.
Right? So what they're doing, they're raising the bar. They're pushing us to the limit. Yeah. You understand? And they're setting up presidents that even if a third option come in, they can go in and say, well, a little bit better don't tell me nothing because we only do that and tell you nothing.
Yes.
If you understand what I'm coming, even if Philip go in, or NTA or anybody else.
And then the tit for tat politics could become outright something because
correct.
Look when all it was, they look what all they do.
All do. You understand?
Yeah.
This is what I'm seeing. And I was really trying to put it about PNM people because they're going down dying with in the grave like Jim Jones with a cult. Right? I am talking to the people who are on the fence. The people who are not either there or near. You understand? I'm talking about the 200,000 plus people who they swing the election. Who talking about Kamla is not a good option and all of that and all of that and all of that and then waiting to see Michaela. So if Michaela come in there now, or Philip come in there, wait now, just join a reference. If these people come as a third option to you and you want to vote for them and they're seeing this government doing this without no recourse, no repercussion, no nothing, what are they trying to tell me that they cannot do it too?
Yeah.
Come on, that's all I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
Let me go back to the line.
We'll take your phone calls. We're taking your phone calls. Hi, good afternoon, welcome.
Good afternoon to you, Tisha. Good afternoon, Evie.
Good afternoon.
Evie, I don't like when you say about Chris on the fence. Chris not on no fence. Chris is a PNM that want better management. You find the people that managing the government right, but he's a PNM, just want better management. He's not on the fence. Somebody on the fence is not of a part. Chris is a PNM who looking for better management. Because all Chris life, all you be talking about is the building that was looking for in Bataria that the UNC was paying for. He talked about that since 2015 and he talked about it just the other day again. That's all he is talking about. Chris just want a better PNM. That's what Chris wants. And I thought in order to take out a certain amount of money from the Heritage and Stabilization Fund, the UNC is supposed to go to Parliament and sign off on that.
The ticket booklet, they take it under a clause number 15, whereby if the oil price drop below a certain percentage, you can take out a certain amount, right? But they didn't bring no evidence of the 60% or the 25% that they could allow you to take out that amount. But that is the amount they say they take it out under because of that clause.
Okay.
Right?
Okay, but heavy, I remember when that agreement was made, Petrochin was open. You have to remember that when the agreement was made, Petrochin was open. We was producing a lot more then.
Yeah.
Now we don't have no Petrochin, we don't have nothing. So they can't be doing nothing under that agreement no more. That agreement is supposed to change and the UNC sitting down and allowing this to happen. Because we are not Petrochin. You have to remember, when the Heritage and Stabilization Fund was created, it was because of our wealth with the oil and Petrochin and all of that. Now, since Petrochin, the PNM destroyed Petrochin, that Rowley said that he wasn't closing down, they're using this as an excuse because we will always be under them. If you understand what I mean, we will always be underneath. So once we underneath, they will always have rights to go and take as much as they want because we underneath, we're not producing anything.
Understood.
So the UNC, so this is what the UNC is supposed to be saying. Listen, we have to change this agreement on how it was started. It come like if you was living in a shack and now you living or you was living in a big house, but now your big house burned down and you living in a shack. All the furniture that you had in your big house can't fit in the little small little shack no more. Things have to change. And I want the UNC to listen. All these things that is happening, UNC people, all they come on, the ministers, all they, these are the things we on the outside want to see. All they take charge of, because the PNM can't be acting like them alone could do what they want in the country and just take money and you know, and the people don't know what's taking place. So this is a serious point where I would like to hear what the UNC and them have to say about this on making change on how they take money from the Heritage and Stabilization Fund, because it has to change. We don't have Petrochin again, and it was built on our oil and gas, and we don't have that again. So it will always be bringing less. So these rules have to change. Everyone, have a good day.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I would like to take one more call, but it will have to be short because we're heading to the break. Caller, you have just about a minute and 20 seconds, so go ahead.
TC.
Yes, man.
Yeah, well, how long now PNM setting a president for corruption? How much years? I wouldn't blame the other parties because PNM is the running party. You understand? Years heavy. I get here and that one, back and forth, corruption here, corruption there. It's coming like now an elephant in the living room. You understand? A blind man can see that right now. Look at the country. Look how the country running. You understand? Everything is nepotism. You understand where I'm coming from? When these leaders and them will put their foot down and be for the people. So that's why I always say it always is a occult within their circle, and it's part of the colonial system from the British. It was never meant for forward movement of African people. They put all other ethnicities in front of the African people. You understand where I'm coming from? And these I don't like to call them ministers. I like to call them draconians. You understand? Because they don't care about humanity. Or they have a blessed day.
Thank you so much. So we're heading to the top of the hour. We're gonna pay those bills, and when we come back around, we're gonna continue with your phone calls. All right, and some scripts as well. All right.
Yep.
Stick and stay. Don't go anywhere. The future of talk is on the street 919 FM.
The views expressed are not necessarily the views of the management of the street 919 FM.
As we transition into summer, we continue to talk politics, current events, entertainment, and what's trending while balancing the talk with some of your favorite Jews, both old and new. Our purpose is to keep you informed and edify you, as well as to give you food for thought on the current affairs of this nation and the world. Keep it locked to the street, 919 FM, every day, all day. Our on-air numbers are 342-0081 and 466-5391. Visit us on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. The Street 919 FM. YouTube, IWER TV.
The Street 919 FM.
Share the life. You've got bills to pay, and so do we. Let's go pay some bills on the Street 919 FM.
This is Natural Health Solution, where we offer a range of holistic services. Our HemaView, which is a deep dive into blood detection, both live and dry assessment. Our BioResonance full body assessment, or full body lymphatic detoxification. Our physical therapies include back, neck, and shoulder massage, sciatic nerve compression, and more. Our new beauty line includes both facial, mole and tag removal, and much more. Join us every Tuesday at 8:05 to 8:35 right here on the Street 91.9. Call our numbers is 222-2189. That number again is 222-2189.
It's been a long time.
Explosion.
May I represent for my people them?
Summer.
Ladies, if you love alkaline streams.
Stay.
It's just a new thing, a new generation. That's what I say.
The biggest dancehall concert in the country is back. On Saturday, August 10th, we head to the concert capital, Queen's Park, Savannah, for the greatest concert experience of your life. Magnum Explosion Summer Stage presents Generations, the journey of dancehall. Get ready to take flight with our all-star cast performing live. Alkaline.
Hey, Trinidad, August 10th, we're going on a journey. The journey of dancehall, Queen's Park, Savannah. Summer State Generation. Hey, Magnum Explosion. Make them know, you know. Live performance by Alkaline.
Alkaline.
Hold up. Remember me tell you, say no fit trust Babylon. Them no know justice, them a bogus. One bag of workers, smokers.
The most talked about concert of 2023 is back again. Get your tickets now. Saturday, August 10th, Magnum Explosion Summer Stage presents Generations.
The Street 919 FM mobile app is now live. Keep in the loop with all your favorite programs. Be in the know first and carry us wherever you go. Listen and watch us live at the click of your fingertips. Download our mobile app now. Go in your favorite app store, whether it be Android or Apple, and type in The Street 919 FM.
Oh God, call on the Lord. Call on Him. Pour on us, God. As we
You are invited to join Pastor Morris Johnson of the Church of the Firstborn Assembly Miracle Center, located at 399 Eastern Main Road, Guayco in Sangre Grande, for the Old Time Gospel Hour all-night prayer every Friday evening, 9 p.m. to 5 a.m. Designed with you in mind, this ministry deals with today's issues from a biblical perspective. You will be given the opportunity to call in and interact with us. Micah 6:8 says, He hath showed thee, O man, what is good and what doth the Lord require of thee, but to do justly, to love mercy, and to walk humbly with thy God. Your free will gifts and offerings will be greatly appreciated and can be sent through the First Citizens Bank, account 795-222, in the name of the Church of the Firstborn Assembly. For more information, please call 753-1113. May God richly bless you.
The light of your
Job Optimum Health and Wellness. Are you sick and tired of being sick and tired? Get your Bioplasma Diagnostic Full Body Scan. Examines all of your organs in a single session. 95% accuracy. It's painless, non-invasive and affordable. Call Pastor Job at 350-2628, 767-1031 or 275-6300. Sick and tired of being sick and tired? Get your Bioplasma Diagnostic Full Body Scan at Job Optimum Health and Wellness.
If you want greater respect from your bankers, bosses, those in authority, then words matter. If you want more productive business relationships with co-workers, customers, or clients, then join Dr. Madonna on the Street 919 FM every Monday 11 a.m. to 12 noon for Words Matter. Communication for joyful workplaces. Dr. Madonna will help you unlock the secret power of words for your financial, relationship, and physical well-being. Whether you work at home, on the road, or in an organization, join Dr. Madonna every Monday 11 a.m. to 12 noon for Words Matter. Communication for joyful workplaces.
Join the winning team with Pastor Alkaline John every Tuesday at 11:05 a.m. to 12 noon and every Wednesday night from 7:05 p.m. to 8 p.m. live on the Street 919 FM as he talks about Lviv, the power of 5 fruits, one of the most powerful antioxidant supplements on the market today. The 5 superfruits in Lviv are mangosteen, acai, pomegranate, goji, and nuni. These fruits have a positive and profound impact on human health performance and disease. Join him as he gives live testimonials of the Lviv healing powers. To get more information, you can contact Pastor Alkaline John at 516-286-7079, or you can visit his webpage at www.alkalinejohn.com. Remember, every Tuesday at 11:05 a.m. and Wednesday at 7:05 p.m. live on the street 919 FM.
Tune in to The Street 919 FM every Friday from 9:15 a.m. to 9:45 a.m. with Kingdom Health Services, situated at number 125 to 186 Eastern Main Road in Tunapuna. For the program, Health and Healing, merging the old with the new, with Mr. Brent Diet. For more information, call 318-7471 or 484-0141 or 360-4100. It's all about Kingdom Health Services on the street 919 FM.
Share the live. Share the live. The Street 919 FM on Facebook and Instagram. Share the live. Iowa George on Instagram. Share the live. Iowa TV and Street TV on YouTube. Share the live. The Street 919 FM.
Yes, we are back. We are back on the inside. And let me just share some information with you guys on the outside now. Better Deal Supermarket, brand new store, Light Pole, 50 Deity Street in Cunupia. We have done it again. Check us out. The amazing deals just for you. Always a better deal. Come down today. Don't forget to ask about our amazing in-store shopping competitions. We've always have something going on. Always aim to please you at Better Deal, all right? So check them out at Better Deal. Lots more in store just for you. It's always a better deal at Better Deal. Offer runs until July 24, 2024, while stocks last, all right? So just remember that address. It's Light Pole 50 at Deity Street out there in Cunupia. And of course, you always have the original store at number 70 Aranguez Road in San Juan, all right? So always a better deal at Better Deal. And come enjoy Christmas in July at Furniture Plus with incredible deals in store and online. Shop Queen mattress only $699 or get a combo deal for only $1,499. Save up to $3,600 in appliances and get up to 30% off on the furniture. Plus free gifts with selective purchases, all right? Need a payment plan? No problem. Affordable, higher purchase plans available just for you. All Furniture Plus stores are open Monday to Saturday, but you can check out Furniture Plus out there at Shops of Arima on Sundays from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. and Furniture Plus in San Juan from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. So check us out on social media for details as well, all right? That's Furniture Plus. And the Emancipation Support Committee of Trinidad and Tobago presents their 2024 Pan-African Festival, TT, commemorating emancipation, the greatest celebration of African outside of Africa. Come celebrate 186 years of emancipation at the Umawali Emancipation Village, Queen's Park, Savannah, with a full week of activities. There is something for everyone, from the pan lovers to the food lovers to the music lovers to the children, and something for the entire family, all right? So it starts on Saturday, the Saturday, July 27, with a grand opening of the village, and Woman in Rapso, a tribute to Cheryl Byron, and of course a Unity Reggae concert, all right? And on Sunday, we have, that Sunday the 28th, we have the Family Day Food Fair and Youth Pan Exposition. We also have on that night, we have Jazz at Sunset, and we have Pan by the Moonlight, all right? On Monday, the July 29, we have the we have the Calypso concert, right? That's on Monday. And of course, on Tuesday, we have Pan-African, no, that's Wednesday, we have the Pan-African concert. Every day from 3 p.m., rhythm section and vocal and voice of Africa. All right. And of course, August 1st, we have the tribute to the ancestrals at the All Stars Panyard. And also on that night, we have Freedom Morning. Come play with the Umawale Pearl Spring. All right. We also have Cambole Street Procession. That's on the 1st of August. We have the Cambole Street Procession at the Emancipation Village. And we also have, on that day, it's a full day of activities. We also have the Flambeau Procession from the Queen's Park Savannah to the All-Stars Panyard, all right? And, of course, we move on. The village opens from 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. every day. Admission is free until 3 p.m. and entrance is $40 after 3 p.m. All right, and children under 12 is free. All right, paying patrons can win return tickets to any CAL destination courtesy Caribbean Airline, the official airline for the 2024 Pan-African Festival, TT, commemorating emancipation. August 2nd and 3rd, it's a collaboration with the San Fernando City Corporation. So 2nd and 3rd, we are having some festivities in Harris Promenade in San Fernando, and the Emancipation Support Committee of Trinidad and Tobago moving forward with our hands up. All right? That's it. Hey, let me just tell you about the Street 919 mobile app. It's now on, so keep in the loop with all your favorite programs and be in the know first. Carry us anywhere we go. Right? Listen to us. Listen and watch us live and click to your favorite program at the click of your fingers. All right? Download our app on your download our mobile app now and go to your favorite app store, right? And whether you're Android or Apple, just type in Street 919 FM and it is very easy. That's it there, right there. Street 919 FM and you're in with us. Heavy? You're back?
Yeah, we're back.
Right. We have some voice notes there. I see your partner in.
Who's that,
right?
Baby?
Baby and I. Right. So let's play all the voice notes and then we're gonna take it from there.
Heavy TC, good day. Here I asked one question in last program, right? And you can ask the same question. How come when the Prime Minister have a marked up bus or anything to bus, he do it under Parliament protection? But when the opposition have a marked up bus, they do it out in the open, in media conference, they do it on the political platform. So who more credible? The one who do it under protection or the one who bust it out in the open? That is my question to some of them PNM callers. Answer that.
Hello, TC and Heavy. This is Juice. Now, I hear this man talking about how UNC people need to do this and the UNC politicians need to do that. But the last time I checked, when they closed down Petrotrin, Trinidadians did nothing. So, let's sit down there and wait until Mr. Man call election, okay? You all have a lovely evening.
To our very supportive voice noters, if you send 3 voice notes, I will not be playing the 3 of them. All right? It doesn't sound well. So if you send a voice note, wait until I play that one, and then you can send other voice notes. Because if you send 3, your information will get tapped. I'm only going to be playing the last one that you send. All right? So I have to inform you of that. I'm not going to be playing your 3 voice notes back to back. You understand? Because sometimes we say something and then you voice note to that and we don't go on from there already. You know? So I'm going to just be playing your last voice note, all right?
Remember a man say if I go down, everybody going down?
Yeah, how soft that is?
That was spoke about. But I don't speak about that same thing concerning the H oil or whatever that is called.
Let me try another one of your voice note because it was very soft.
Yeah, that voice is very soft.
No, your voice not's too soft.
Voice note, when they send your voice,
all of these
play back your
people
voice note.
in this country who happy like Papi and watching the PNM do what they want to do in this country and not voicing their opinion, the time a day coming in when all they go wake up one day and all they go want to know what really happened. And that day coming very soon. So all they continue turning a blind eye, deaf ear, and don't speak about nothing that the government doing and don't have hold them accountable for it. One day to come, all they go find out the truth. Very soon. It coming. Have a good day, fellas.
Thank you so much.
Hi, Bitcoin.
Yes, well, good afternoon to you, Heavy and TC, and to Trinidad and Tobago. Now, the IMF never said that Trinidad and Tobago is at full capacity with their economy, right? The report came out of Washington, D.C. I read it before, it was on May the 8th, 2024. I'm read that piece for you again. For the first time in a decade, Trinidad and Tobago is undergoing a gradual and sustained economy recovery, right? Gradually, okay? And the fund, the Heritage and Stabilization Fund, the fund was formalized in March 2007 with the passage by Parliament of the Heritage and Stabilization Fund Act. Insulate fiscal policy and the economy from adverse swings in international oil and gas prices. Right? That is the objective, the stabilization objective. Okay, so the minister didn't do anything wrong by taking out money from the Heritage and Stabilization Fund to have the economy sustained, right? So all these talks is just nothing will come out of it, right? The minister is doing the right thing, and the IMF said, give us a good report that we are on a gradual level of recovery, right? Thank you.
I give up. TC, I give up, you know.
Everyone, TC, good day.
Leave,
PDP.
young brother.
I keep asking the question, and I'll ask this question every day until this matter is addressed. Because I realize on this this program, things happen. Right, because I realize Dr. Rowley and authorities and them listening to this program. Mr. Rowley, when you're dealing with this situation with daily paid workers, when are we getting our monies that have been owed to us? It's 2013 salary working, and still it is unfair to daily paid workers. Cost of living has went up drastically. Gas, all these kind of things has went up. It is unfair to daily paid workers. Election is next year. I don't know if there's a trump card. This situation needs to be dealt with immediate effect, please. Thank you. Young stupid dunce. Nobody never...
Hold on. Hold on. One voice note at a time. One voice note at a time.
Nah, boy, Heavy and TC, baby Barta ain't come and say that just now. The man didn't do nothing wrong. So he could have taken the whole $5 billion, right?
Yeah.
And he would have asked that question too. This man, I don't know what to say now, boy. Boy, if he was back in Jonestown when he was giving out Kool-Aid, he'd have drank the whole mug. Have a good day, fellas.
I live in Candyland.
Voice noters, send one voice note at a time. If you send more than one voice note, I'm only going to play one.
That's one.
All right? I am telling you from before, if you send two voice notes, I am only going to play one. I'm going to play your voice note, and then you could send one later down, and I'm going to play the second one, all right?
Good afternoon, TC and Heavy, and to everybody out there. Like somebody was closing the fridge door when the opposition was talking about the Minister of Finance raiding the HSF, because we have been hearing them talking about it all the time. And what do you want them to do? There is nothing that they can do, because even when they try to raise these things in Parliament, we see what the Speaker is doing. There's nothing that they can do about it. They can bring it out, they can make people aware of what it is going on. But you know what is ironical? When the partnership was in government, Rowley tell everybody that the Kamala and them thief out the HSF. They thief it out. I wonder where he is getting money now to take so much of billions out. To do what? To do what? And we heard Dr. Munilal telling us why they're taking it out and when they're taking it out. So to say the opposition not doing anything about it, pay attention. Thanks a lot, guys, and have a good evening.
Thanks so much.
Thank you.
TC and Heavy, good evening. That report that Imbert sent to the IMF, boy, the most I could say is like, just like what most people saying, rubbish in, rubbish out.
Well, I man just say there, boy. Who's a young Barataria?
Yeah,
boy,
yeah, that young me.
Bro, how your brain is analyze things, boy? How your brain is analyze things. I just can't understand how your brain is analyze things. That's what getting me. But your brain on a different level, boy. I basically feel it's a lower level. You understand? Bro. Let me tell you something, man. When you're reading and you have reality, and you're reading something in a book based on reality, or you're getting knowledge about the reality, try to comprehend it now. Oh God.
He's a baby beaner.
Heavy and TC, I want to suggest that we vote back ENP and come 2025. And then we take pressure for the next 5 years, and then people's eyes will open and see how wicked, how evil, how heartless this PNM incarnation is. The wicked and heartless. That is what I want. We don't love in this country. It's only us that bitterness them like. And that's what PNM is for. PNM is bitterness.
Alright, so we having some let me play this one and then we're gonna take the phone calls. All right?
I don't understand these people now. Manning still had a little idea, and the ministers he had under his wings, right, still had a little idea how to raise the economy. Kamala and they still had an idea how to raise the economy, and since after these people come in, everything went downhill. You understand? And it's still up to this day blaming Kamala and well, it's just Kamala. They ain't gonna say the USA. It's Kamala. Oh gosh, going into 10 years already and nothing. The country in a standstill. We catch me backside, right? I who is to get work and call, nothing happening. Right? More people are going in town today, pack up my car and are walking around town. Beggars all over the place. Right? East, west, north and south, beggars. Right?
I'll take your phone calls now. The phone lines are open 342-0081 and 466-5391. Let's head to the phone line. Hi, good afternoon. Welcome.
Heavy and TC, good evening.
Good afternoon.
But Kwame now making headlines that Heritage Petroleum make 8-point-something billion over the last 5 years. So how come we have no oil dollars?
Okay.
And everybody want Kamala to do now. Kamala was there and they voted she out.
Yeah.
All I have to remember Petrotrin closed down when Kamala wasn't in power, the black man was in power.
Okay. Alright, caller, thanks so much. Taking your calls. Hi, good afternoon. Welcome.
Hello, good afternoon, brothers. How are you doing? Hope all is well with you and your families.
We cool,
this is God. Heavy, I sent you 2 articles from today's newspapers, The Guardian, all right? Let me just skim off a little bit in the Guardian opinion page, if you all will allow me to. The Heritage and Civilization Act, right, well, the fund. The Act does not obligate the Minister of Finance to make public disclosures of deposits or withdrawals from the fund. But in the interest of transparency and accountability, the authority should ensure that the information is known as soon as possible. Another piece from Miss Marlene Axe, she's our economist, in the same Guardian newspapers. The Heritage and Stabilization Fund Act provides that the central bank is the manager of the fund. But who controls the central bank? Who puts the central bank governor there? You see, if we allow this thing can only end one way. If we don't vote out this government that we have now, this can only end one way. I can't say it on the nation airway, right? But if you look at places like Haiti, you would understand. And it's going on in some of the African nations now heavy. I know you all like to play a lot of stuff from there. But if we allow this thing to continue in Trinidad and Tobago, this cancerous PNM government, we would come to the point where we would just deteriorate in Trinidad and Tobago. And it will get so terrible that who can run, they can't go nowhere. Who could run, they will run early. These people will take all the finances that we have there, bank it away. They could board a plane tomorrow if anything goes wrong, if the society falls, right? But we would have to stay, you, myself, TC, right, and all of us law-abiding citizens of Trinidad and Tobago, well patriots, because the PNM loves to use this patriotic thing. But we ain't fight for nothing. We in Trinidad, they always talk about the patriotic and the UNC on patriotic and Sierra Leone patriotic, Faris Alwari patriotic, Kid Rowley patriotic, and you watching this place go down to the ground? Nah, man, how we could be patriotic and we allow these things to happen? So, brothers, I know a lot of people want to call. I will probably try to get back in. And to your friend, Mr. Bataria, you always with this IMF thing. But there are things that happen, like today's newspapers, you should have a look at it. Today's Guardian, he would see what's going on. That's the latest set of things that are going on. These people dipping into the Heritage and Civilization Fund, still going back in the parliament to beg for $3 billion. So what are they doing with all this money? We're not seeing anything happening in Trinidad and Tobago positive. Correct. There's no economic growth. Nobody's investing in anything. But the PNM always have a narrative, right, to spin it their way. And they alone seeing this. But so everybody else lying, and all the Chinaman in China, they're blind, they're lying. They're not seeing nothing what's going on here in China. Everybody's seeing what's going on. A little child, 11 years old, 12 years old. I'm sure you all children can see what's happening in Trinidad and Tobago. We deteriorating. But that's, let me leave so other people will get in. I will try to get a call back in. Thanks a lot.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Caller, good evening. Good afternoon. Welcome.
Good afternoon to you, TC. Good afternoon to you, Heavy. Good afternoon, Trinidad and Tobago.
Good afternoon, Kunji.
That last caller there, we should give him 10 out of 10 for that contribution.
Yep.
That's when people just read. That's when people just read and could understand what's taking place. But in the Republic of the Trinidad and Tobago, we put a government in power. And that government is the People's National Movement and Dr. Rowley administration. For 9 years now, Dr. Rowley had generated no money in this country. None. Every year, we borrow up to $198 billion. Trinidad and Tobago borrow. For 9 years, the Ministry of Energy made no money. We had was to borrow $2.6 billion for them the other day. But every year they tell us they're making money here and they're making money over there and they're working on behalf of the citizens of the country. Many people want to know where their money going. What's Faris Alwari lifestyle? What's Colin Butt lifestyle? What's Keith Rowley lifestyle? What's Rowan Cinnamon lifestyle? What's those ministers of them lifestyle? Plus they are also business people. They're not doing business out of the country. They're looking for state contract. Why is there ministers and MPs and people who have responsibility to ensure the resources come down to us and not to them and the family? The citizens of this country accept that. Mostly the PNM side. But somebody could tell me under which ministry for the past 9 years they make $100 million? They make $100 million in giving people tickets. And the citizens of this country can't see where that money gone. Taxpayers still have to come up with their own money to buy cameras for the TTPS. Where them money going? Nobody in this country knows. Dr. Rowley no. Call Imbot no. Patrick Manning's son no. The junior minister of finance. And even when you look around their constituency, you see the most amount of poverty, illiteracy, and lack of development. They tell me they love we so to take good care of we. Only the PNM has a plan. What plan that is? To bring us like Haiti? To bring us like Somalia? And some of the most poorest country in this world. Today you see them developing, expanding the roads, the network. And what we call how we country going? Patrick Manning and Kamala Prasad Bisesa is the one that put the money in the Heritage and Stabilization Fund. Dr. Rowley administration for 9 years put nothing there but take out. The Children Life Fund, Kamala Prasad Bisesa and she administration put 10% of the salary for 5 years. Plus business people. Today the children can't even access that fund. Because the Ministry of Finance locked it down for their own. And we accept that. TC and Heavy, thank you very much for this contribution.
Thanks very much.
Thank you, Kunji.
To the young stupid dons that talking us that nonsense earlier, nobody never said that the man was wrong to take out the money. Have you read that in a clause earlier in the program, if you was listening, young dons, right? The problem is, we want to know what they do with the money, where the money gone, where the people money gone. That's what we want to know. Can you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth? Where is the money? Where the money gone? That we want to know.
Caller, good afternoon, welcome.
Gangasera's grandson say the people are stupid. Yeah, man. Love in the home. Kaiso say that.
Yeah, they Panadol?
They're not Panadol, but like they Panadol, brother.
They Panadol, cousin?
I can't understand that. I can't understand that at all. I cannot understand that. Brooklyn, why you delete your voice note? I don't understand you. Now we're gonna play a voice note, you delete it. And if you send a text, we're not gonna be fighting up to read your text. You have to send a voice note. Send a voice note. Alright? Send a voice note.
I wish to dedicate this song to Trinidad and Tobago. We love you so we take good care of you. Only the PNM have a plan. We love you so we take good care of you. Only the PNM have a plan. Oh God!
Alright.
To the 740 number, please send your voice notes because we cannot see. We see our text, but we cannot read it from because the screen is too far from us. We can't read the text. Your message that is sent on WhatsApp. Send us a voice note.
Yeah, I feel he wouldn't want to send a voice note to this information that he's giving us here. You understand? He may not want to send a voice note. Understand?
Mm-hmm.
Because he's saying that he's a contractor with...
Oh, yeah. Oh, he giving us some information there.
Yeah, but...
Evening, Heavy and TC. Heavy, I sent a photo for you on your WhatsApp. Just check it out and see.
All right.
So, the Economists, everybody business group wants to know why the government withdrew money from the Heritage and Stabilization Fund. So,
Yeah.
let's take a look at the photo. Okay, thanks very much.
Okay, no problem.
Fire officers threatened to leave Princestown Station. Deemed rat infestation issue. Got the back of the station. Oh, wow.
Oh, my God.
Selling cooks in that station. No, send the voice note if you would like to send the voice note. Then you send the voice note, 740. If you would like to, you can send the voice note, all right? We play all voice notes. So you can send the voice notes if you would like to, all right? And
You don't have to call your name, no name like that.
Just send the voice.
Send the voice.
And of course, we're taking all phone calls as well, all right?
Yep. Heavy and Tasty, good afternoon. You know, this is the only government in the world, and I went and I checked that. I went and researched that. This is the only government in the world, after 10 years in power, blaming the opposition for what taking place in the country. After 10 years in power, or nearly 10 years in power. I never see that happen nowhere in the world, boy. Nowhere in the world I ever see that happen. Only in Trinidad I see that. Them in power nearly 10 years, and them still balling. What do call them? The United National Congress Summit, the Unity Party, Kamalanshi Party, them responsible for this, them that, and them in power. Look how long. It's the only country in the world I ever see that happen, man. The Trinidad and Tobago.
For real. Hi, good afternoon, welcome.
Good afternoon, Heavy. Good afternoon, TC.
Good afternoon, good afternoon.
Yeah, when Miss Kamala came into office in 2010, right? And she did reach a pension, she did reach the minimum wage, she reached everything. And she come and increase it. She settled the wage negotiation about, I think, about 78 wage negotiation that she inherit. And she take, I think she do $560 billion in budget, like 300 billion, 60 and 60 is 120. 120 and 120 is 240 and 60 is 300 billion. She take 150 billion and settle wage negotiation. And then she raise pension, increase minimum wage, meal grant, for the little children, the 500 meal grant. She had the food card, she extended all the gate program every end.
Yep.
And how she wrong by? How she wrong by? Why is it? Because she's an Indian boy, or why that is what she fall by? God boy, or by that can't be boy. One of these human being boy. And next man corona government, and next man corona government, and one could do bad, one could do good. God boy, because she's an Indian boy, oh God boy, bless you. Yeah, brother, bless you.
Hi, brother, thank you very much.
Thank you so much. We continue to take your calls. I see the other line was blazing just now, so you can call me back. All right? Caller, good afternoon, welcome.
You see how you look, right?
Hi, cool man, and how are you?
I listen to for a long time. Could somebody tell me why the voting out, right? And I wonder, why? Somebody just call and tell me why. Please.
Call and tell you what?
Why the voting out?
Why the voting out?
Because in 2019, everything was set up nice. Why the voting out? Is that what I mean?
Because of the propaganda machinery.
Oh. The propaganda machinery.
Well, of course. All that you believe, right? All that you believe is what they told you, you know.
No.
You know that?
No. Like you say, like Vexagon?
No, I'm just asking you. I tell you all that you believe is what I told you.
What?
Those who control the media control the minds of the people, you know that?
Listen heavy. Who control the mind and the what?
Those who control the media, who control the media is where it's get information from. And if you control of that, you control the minds of the people.
Who controlling your mind?
It has nothing to do with me, caller. I just trying to educate you.
Ah, he gone. He's gone. And I call us a voice and I said something in the first hour there that was very important.
Mm-hmm.
Who is more credible? Somebody that could stand in John public and speak, or somebody who could only speak certain things where they are protected?
Yeah, protected.
Who is more credible? Who would you look at more credible?
Yeah.
Hi, good afternoon, welcome.
Gentlemen, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Now, I understand the little crime surge in Tobago, right? You think anyway have crime in this country that is activating like that, then policeman down there? I don't mind sending backups. But you have the soldiers there. When you take our policemen from Trinidad and send them to Tobago, you're depleting our stocks that is already badly wounded. Use the soldiers as backup to the policemen to get the job done. Secondly, 160 million or whatever the figure is was taken out of the Heritage and Stabilization Fund. Did we hear any announcement made during the media review that this was taken and why it was taken? Maybe we need an explanation. Thirdly, the HDC tell us last year that they have $150 million in arrears. Recently, in a recent publication, they said they had 222 million. So are we going forward or backward? Are we being defrauded more or are we gaining more? Thank you.
Thanks so much.
So concerns are being raised by business groups and economists as to what the government withdrew US $160.38 million, equivalent to 1.9 billion from the Heritage and Stabilization Fund HSF on December 18, 2023 to do. So they want to know what to do the money. What to take the money from the Heritage and Stabilization Fund to do? And that's a very valid question. As you said, TC, to pay wages. And I guess you gotta just have to take that and put it in my pipe and smoke it.
Yes, to pay bills. That is just what it is.
Yeah. So we take money from our savings not to pay our bills.
Mm-hmm.
After we boast into have economic growth.
No, we're now stabilizing.
Yeah. So if we're stabilizing, we're borrowing for.
Well, the play now.
Oh, you're borrowing to stabilize?
Yeah, to stabilize. We're stabilizing. We're stabilizing.
Baby, but I tell you, you have to stay in Candyland. You have to stay right.
Hi, good afternoon. Welcome.
Caller?
Yeah, hi.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
I think that's low. Yes, TC, but you are the gentleman called just now, and you said the media controls.
No, Heavy said, right? Heavy said so. Heavy said so.
Heavy, sorry.
Yes.
Sorry, TC. Sorry, TC, and Heavy. But you have to remember, we have to think for ourselves. And that is the reason why when they say who vote out, I didn't understand the vote out. Somebody vote out somebody. But remember, UTC and Heavy, you all have your own mind. No matter what you hear, you could think for yourself. And it's the people who are not thinking for themselves, just going with just what anybody say at them, say, they say. And that is why we're in this position, I think. Heavy, I mean, that's just my thing, but I don't know if Heavy, you could explain it better.
Did you take the vaccine during the pandemic?
Of course not, of course, yourself.
Right, but how many people did? How many people you know did?
Everybody, my entire family, everybody around
All right.
me.
Do you think that your family was insane or not properly well educated or wasn't well informed?
Very well educated, but
very good. But what happened?
Yeah.
The big farm, which is the big pharmaceutical companies like AstraZeneca and all these pharmaceutical companies, buy out all the media, right, to promote and propagate the vaccine as an alternative to the virus, right, and even mandated governments to give vaccines to the citizens, right. So a lot of us, as normal right-thinking citizens who could think for ourselves, got fooled. And you know now that it is like the vaccine wasn't working, and we know all the information is now coming out, right? So,
no,
will you now say that the people were brainwashed?
Heavy.
Yes.
Listen to what you just said just now.
Yeah.
All of us who thought, you remember, hear what you were saying. That means it wasn't thinking for yourself. All I'm saying, heavy.
Yeah.
All the propaganda and thing is true, what I believe. And as I told you, even well-educated people, it's not a matter of the educated people. But wait, it's not only the vaccine. The same people take vaccine, goes to the doctor, and they give you a pill for high blood pressure. You just take
ma'am, you're trying to sidetrack now.
The same mentality you have.
Ma'am, you're being facetious because you're trying to sidetrack. I am speaking about the media, right, selling us the idea that if you take the vaccine, it will help prevent you from getting COVID, right? And a lot of people, based on that information that they got from the media, well-educated, right-thinking people, went ahead and took it, right, knowingly that it's not going to cure them or prevent them from getting COVID. Because people are still getting COVID after they take the vaccine. And then they tell you to get another shot, then they tell you to get a booster shot.
Yes, Heavy.
What?
Yes, Heavy.
Right. But this has nothing to do with you going by the doctor and the doctor recommending a pill for you.
Listen to me. Heavy. I just want to tell you one thing, Heavy.
All right.
Listen, Heavy. Hear what I'm telling you. I am not speaking about now when everybody knew. I am speaking about the day when they said we have COVID. It is that no vaccine was made yet.
Right.
When I told my family and everybody, they said they're bringing out a vaccine. I said, but look, they said here, that is before, when they were making the vaccine. I'm not talking about now, you know. When they were, I said, but look, it's not supposed to cure you, you know. I said, what is the reason you're taking the vaccine? Vaccine. I asked everybody. If I knew you,
exactly.
I would have asked you.
Because I was saying the same thing to her.
I said, why are we taking the vaccine? And that is long time, and it doesn't stop you from getting it. I said another thing too. I'm not putting anything in my body that I don't understand. They make it up in 2 months.
Correct.
So now everybody is talking when it's finished. But you know why they believe it? Heavy.
Why?
Because people believe scientists is what they say goes, not in my body. For people believe that, just like people believe in Rowley.
Okay, thank you very much, ma'am.
As I said the other day.
And exactly what I said, right? Those who control the media control the minds of the people, because they were saying the main mantra, they were saying, especially Dr. Fauci, trust the science. Trust the science.
Yes.
Trust the science. They were beaten down.
That is it, and they trust the science.
Correct.
But that's what it has been saying for years, what you said. Right.
Thank you, darling. We have plenty of callers in line. Thank you for sharing.
I agree with you at that point. I agree with that point.
Thank you.
But we must think with our mind.
All right.
Okay, thank you.
Yes. Thanks so much for your contribution. Caller, good afternoon. Welcome.
Good afternoon, TC. Good afternoon, TC. Good afternoon, Heavy.
Yes, mommy.
Didn't Dr. Rowley come and say, if you bring the vaccine, didn't Dr. Rowley bring the vaccine? Huh?
Mommy, The conversation today is not about the vaccine, you know. Heavy and the lady was just drawing an example, mommy.
I just use as an example.
Mommy, stop being a PNM to just when you hear something to just answer now.
Nobody has tell me going to PNM, you know.
Mommy, stop being a PNM to just answer when you hear something, you just call to answer.
PNM, but nobody has to tell me who to vote for. Nobody has to tell me who to vote. You have to tell me who to vote for.
Mommy,
tell me who to vote for.
Mommy, Mommy, stop being a PNM for when you hear something to just answer. Instead of understanding, mommy, hold on, mommy, hold on 1 second, and I'm gonna give you the opportunity to speak. Hold on. Hold on, mommy. Instead of when you hear something, you're just calling because you just want to answer. You have to learn to hold on, mommy. I didn't finish. Hold on, mommy. Mommy, instead of just wanting to answer, you have to learn to understand what the conversation is first before you call to just answer something.
I don't know.
Right? Because the first thing you call is, didn't Dr. Rowley say the vaccine? The conversation this afternoon
wasn't about
has nothing to do about the vaccine or Dr. Rowley. No, Heavy and the lady had a separate conversation. That's what I'm telling you. You have to learn to listen to understand, mommy. Heavy and that conversation about the vaccine, mommy, was just an example towards something else that he was speaking about. Yes, mommy. Now you see, understand? Now you see, understand? So don't just call to answer. Call to understand the conversation.
But if I didn't tell the lady, why did you talk to the lady like this?
Again, I thought you did understand just now, mommy. But again, I will tell you. All right, mommy, go ahead and finish up. Go ahead and say what you had to say, mommy.
You know, it's TC.
Yes, mommy.
TC.
Go ahead.
Yes. Well, if the lady talk about the vaccine,
yes, ma'am.
Heavy supposed to push you off the vaccine.
All right,
talk about the vaccine, talk about something else.
All right, mommy.
Talk about something, don't talk about the vaccine, and then after let you go on a whole mile, and then after I come and tell me no. I understand. But I understand.
All right, mommy.
Huh?
Yeah, all right, mommy. I apologize. I apologize, mommy. I was wrong.
Yeah, I apologize.
I'm sorry, mommy.
Nobody has to tell me who I to vote for.
Yeah.
I live long in the world to know who I could vote for.
Yes,
I still have already voted for a long time.
Mommy, could I ask you a question?
Of course, ask me.
What are you in your 70s or your 80s?
I'm John, Saturday I'll be 70.
Saturday you'll be 70?
Yeah.
I want to wish you happy birthday in advance, mommy, all right?
And you forget to wish your boss, I was just happy birthday.
I didn't remember today. He didn't put the ad. He forgot to put on the birthday ad, mommy. He didn't put on the birthday ad. Right? Telling the world today is his birthday.
You see, when it's coming to these things, they are making no fuss. You vote for PNM, you still have to live. You vote for Camilla, you still have to live. All right, mommy.
Enjoy your birthday on Saturday, mommy.
All right, mommy.
All right, later. Enjoy your birthday on Saturday, right, mommy? Enjoy the birthday on Saturday to the fullest.
TC Radio time is very precious.
TC and Heavy once again. PNM has brought this country to such a state of poverty. You know what's the next step after that? The people of Trinidad and Tobago will end up probably living in filth and squalor at the end of the day if they don't take a strong stand and send a serious message to this government.
I second that caller. They're the only government in the world. Up to the election coming next year, and us still blaming the past government. All they do nothing for the country. And I mean, these people will be blind to, all they seeing food prices, this going up, everything going up, we catch me backside. You understand? They ain't taking care of the public. Or that next project I do to Heavy and TC,
Go and check. The other day I travel in the buses and them. Water working, air conditioning working, and rusting on top. All kind of problem. Nothing works. WASA, PTT, TSTT, the public transport, the port, everything not working at all in this country. Food prices going up, and we just catching royal. We catching our royal. We're not seeing any silver lining. If they get them back in the next 5 years, boy, I don't know, crap will smoke we pipe. And these PNM people like they ain't blind, it's OB or some brainwash, I don't know, boy. Some kind of thing wrong with these people.
UNC and probably going to take us out of our second tower, so go ahead.
Go quickly.
Good afternoon, DC. I'll call you back in the second tower.
No, you go ahead. You have about 2 minutes. You have 2 minutes. You have real time.
Okay. Brother Heavy and Brother TC, good evening, and all the good listeners and all the sensible ones and the non-sensible one too. Because the Auditor General, you see where they pick up the money now and the computer glitch. So we can say now where the glitch come from. Because somebody tried to keep a little bit of money and put it under the pillow. But anyway, you see, money, and when the PNM leader, who is not even from the PNM, he was an NJAC man, come into the PNM, and he misleading them, and he used a nice narrative, Kamla, I go and win the competition, Brother TC. You know about you, I go and sing about Kamla, the honorable political leader, and as long as I sing about she, you're going to win that money. But you see, the true economic prosperity, you have to wait 3 years when the gas comes to this country. But you see, the Manatee field and the money is too much for them to handle. And when you talk about how they misappropriate any funds and put it through special contracts and excuses, right? And going with it. And now they come out to give a little food card. And the little thing, just like what they do in Indian walk, you see the tradition and they're all over. And now they're giving out land and everything else they do it. But after 9 years, and you see a failed economy, eh? And nobody are talking about the petrol refinery. If we keep it, that's $22 million a month. US, we don't have what we sell for to put it back to reinvest. But you see, those who, the minority and the little few who drag the chain and make it sound like they're intelligent, keep up the good work and keep educating them. And happy birthday to the boss and mommy, good evening. And then, what do we call her? Belated happy birthday. Brothers and brother, keep up the good work. Later, answer that voice note.
Thank you very much for your contribution. Thank you so much. We're heading to the top of the hour. All right, we just have about 10 seconds to go. All right, so stick and stay, don't go anywhere. When we come back around, we have some voice notes there. And of course, we're going to continue the conversation.
The views expressed are not necessarily the views of the management of the Street 919 FM.
You've got bills to pay, and so do we. Let's go pay some bills on the Street 919 FM. As we transition into summer, we continue to talk politics, current events, entertainment, and what's trending while balancing the talk with some of your favorite Jews, both old and new. Our purpose is to keep you informed and edify you, as well as to give you food for thought on the current affairs of this nation and the world. Keep it locked to the Street 919 FM every day, all day. Our on-air numbers are 342-0081 and 466-5391. Visit us on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. The Street 919 FM. YouTube, IWER TV.
The Street 919 FM.
Share the life.
It's been a long time.
Explosion.
May I present for the people them?
Summer.
Ladies, if you love alkaline streets,
stage.
It's just a new thing, a new generation. That's what I say.
The biggest dancehall concert in the country is back. On Saturday, August 10th, we head to the concert capital, Queen's Park, Savannah, for the greatest concert experience of your life. Magnum Explosion Summer Stage presents Generations, the journey of dancehall. Get ready to take flight with our all-star cast performing live. Alkaline.
Hey, Trinidad, August 10th, we're going on a journey. The journey of dancer, Queen's Park, Savannah, Summer State Generation. Hey, Magnum Explosion, make them know, you know. Live performance by Alkaline.
Hold up. Remember me tell you, say no fit trust Babylon. Them no know justice, them a bogus. One bag of workers, smokers.
The most talked about concert of 2023 is back again. Get your tickets now. Saturday, August 10th, Magnum Explosion Summer Stage presents Generations.
Renting a car in Tobago should be quick, affordable, and easy.
Wow.
Here at Oni Rentals, we make the process as simple as possible by using our easy e-sign-up. Yep, we can sign you up from just about anywhere using our tablets. See? All done. And everything goes straight into the cloud. Yeah, you're on your way. Are you coming to Tobago? Book your car rental with us and enjoy the most affordable rates in Tobago. But hurry, because cars go pretty fast. Call 361-1042. That's 361-1042. One more time, 361-1042. O'Neill Auto Rentals, Tobago, taking you further.
The Street 919 FM mobile app is now live. Keep in the loop with all your favorite programs. Be in the know first and carry us wherever you go. Listen and watch us live at the click of your fingertips. Download our mobile app now. Go in your favorite app store, whether it be Android or Apple, and type in The Street 919 FM.
It's Emancipation time again. Come join us as we commemorate 186 years of emancipation with the 2024 Pan-African Festival TT, commemorating emancipation at Lech Yasu Omowali Emancipation Village, Queen's Park, Savannah, from July 27th to August 2nd. Come and shop at the biggest African market in the Caribbean, where you'll find the largest collection of African-inspired art, craft, jewelry, clothing, education, materials, and food. Enjoy 6.5 days of activities for everyone, including workshops for children, entertainment, jazz, pan, tambu bambu, calypso, rapso, reggae, dancing, and drumming. Open daily from 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. Admission free until 3 p.m. After 3 p.m., entrance fee $40. Children under 12 free. Let's meet up at the village, July 27th to August 2nd. The Emancipation Support Committee of Trinidad and Tobago, moving forward with our heads up. We've done it again. Check out these amazing deals just for you. Always a better deal at Better Deal Supermarket. Come on down today. Don't forget to ask about our amazing in-store shopping competitions. We've always got something going on. Always aiming to please, and we never do anything less. Lots more in-store just for you. It's always a better deal. Lamppost number 50, Diet Street, Canopia. Better Deal Supermarket.
Are you just tired of bad news in your communities, TV screens, and newspapers? Well, I have good news for you. Introducing Positive Corner with Naka every Tuesday from 12:30 p.m. to 1 p.m. Highlighting young, vibrant, and future stars spreading our nation's banner across the world. Telling their story about their journey to success and overcoming the negativities that plagues our land. Come, let's sit, discuss, have a few laughs, but at the same time learn something new. Every Tuesday, 12:30 p.m. to 1 p.m. Positive Corner, where challenges are opportunities for growth.
Conscious Talk, where we are at and where we are going. After a storm, there is a calm. Where there is darkness, light follows. Where there is evil, good overcometh. It's Conscious Talk with Steve Antoine. Every Thursday from 10:25 a.m. to 10:55 a.m. It's Conscious Talk. Conscious Talk.
Join the winning team with Pastor Alkaline John every Tuesday at 11:05 a.m. to 12 noon and every Wednesday night from 7:05 p.m. to 8 p.m. live on the street 919 FM as he talks about Lviv, the power of 5 fruits, one of the most powerful antioxidant supplements on the market today. The 5 superfruits in Lviv are mangosteen, acai, pomegranate, goji, and nuni. These fruits have a positive and profound impact on human health performance and disease. Join him as he gives live testimonials of the Lviv healing powers. To get more information, you can contact Pastor Alkaline John at 516-286-7079 or you can visit his webpage at www.alkalinejohn.com. Remember, every Tuesday at 11:05 a.m. and Wednesday at 7:05 p.m. live on the street 919 FM.
Young people of our nation, ignite your wellness journey with Nature's Touch Youth Health Caravan with Princess Omega and Associates. Prevent ill health today and reap the benefit of good health tomorrow. Join us every second and fourth Saturday of each month at 9:25 a.m. to 9:55 a.m. where we bring to you innovative health solutions. Invest in yourself today by ensuring that you're enjoying optimum health. We are located at number 3, 7th Avenue North via the Eastern Main Road, Barataria. For further information, please call or WhatsApp us at 868-310-8671 or 364-4464. Remember, at Nature's Touch, your health is our priority.
Yo, this is a Big Mike, not the mass man, the health man. And joining me
will be Little Mike as we discuss tips on taking you from zero health to optimum health using different protocols and techniques. Trinidad and Tobago. Join us every Wednesday from 10:05 a.m. to 10:35 a.m. on the street 91.9 FM for
Health Talk with Big Mike. It's not where it is, it's here it is. Boom!
The views expressed are not necessarily the views of the management of the street 919 FM.
Share the live. Share the live. The Street 919 FM on Facebook and Instagram. Share the live. Iowa George on Instagram. Share the live. Iowa TV and Street TV on YouTube. Share the live. The Street 919 FM.
Heavy TC, I can remember when Kamala was announcing her role, he was balling out who young UNC drained the Heritage Fund. I remember that well, but that was Rowley's plan to make it feel like UNC drained the Heritage Funds where he know he going and dipping it, you understand? He always lying, you understand? This man always have an agenda, you understand? The kind of circle seeing, this man is a part of that whole corrupted circle, you understand? This man literally destroy this country, you understand? I don't understand why this man do call election one time, because we can't go, you see in the reflection, utility companies, you see in the reflection on food prices, you see in the reflection in medical issues, right? I don't know about what we have again, but you know, we're not generating no revenue. We at a standstill. This man looking for civil unrest, right? This man should be charged, you understand, for treason.
Yeah, boy, TC and Heavy, boy. Blessings to you guys. New Jersey, yeah. Listen, Miss Kamala never get vote out there. It's thief, the PNM thief, because they control the EBC. Again, the PNM controls the ABC. So they can say what they want, jump high, jump low, they go. If once they control the EBC, they will always win.
TC, if you could have cuss on radio, I can imagine the kind of things you would have tell some of them callers and them. Thank God you can't cuss on radio, because the kind of things you would have tell them, they would have to be ashamed of themselves.
TC and Heavy campaign and start waiting to take that money from the HSF fund for. That's a campaign, Heavy. That is doggy look a bone, doggy look a bone. Come on, Trinidad and Tobago, you can't see that? That is doggy look a bone. The campaigning has started. 2025, the election bell has rung silently. Silently, the election bell has rung, Heavy and TC. There's wicked PNM. PNM wicked in Trinidad. KFC right, you know, fire bun PNM, boy.
Heavy and TC, Mommy and 8 hour hearing aid. She need a hearing aid. Mommy, check out Dretchy. They're giving out free hearing aid for the aged. So you can check them out. They will hook you up with one. So you will be able to hear what's going on better on the radio station and not make foolish remarks. Have a good day, fellas.
Good afternoon, TC and Heavy. First and foremost, I will give the young man, you know, some points, because at least he's going and read. It might be, you know, not current stuff, but he's going and try and read and try to come up with his own understanding, you know, his understanding. I would like him to call in and maybe talk to you guys, and y'all could have a, you know, a discourse. Secondly, people, it do not matter who you put in there. Whether they put PNM, UNC, PPP, EIP, LLP, whatever the different people they have, you have to make sure they do their job. If the Minister of Energy is there to do Minister of Energy work, he better do his job. I expect him to make whatever proper deals and so forth. You guys are patting these ministers and giving them these attaboys like if this is not something that they're supposed to do. You know, and anybody come in and be in government or opposition, you have to hold them accountable. You have to make sure that they do their job. You understand? I'm trying to understand. Most of these people are unemployed, that they never know, that they never went through an evaluation and, you know, a performance improvement plan. You know, you might be not doing so well and you need to buck up, or, you know, you might have a deal that you need to close on, and, you know, I'm just trying to understand. Oh my gosh.
OTC and Heavy, I want to tell Mommy happy birthday in advance. She's a cancer. Mommy loves sheep PNM. Mommy going on with sheep PNM. Mommy is a crab. Alright, Mommy, enjoy your birthday. Love your PNM, man.
Alright, let me put it this way. I is a fence man. I decide on the fence now. Okay, last time I voted was for the partnership, right? And I stay on the fence. But I come off the fence, right? We can't take this no more. We can't take this no more. And all who on the fence and who deciding and who this and whatever it is, Gary and well, I can't call the name of all the parties are fumbling. But all these other parties and stuff, all of them jump on the bandwagon and put back in the UNC there. I ain't care, because we can't go through this anymore.
Back into the cause and stuff, I just want to say this.
Go ahead.
Right? When I said that those who control the media control the minds of the people, I want them to understand what is going on. If we decide to open our phone lines right now and take only PNM callers, right, and ask them to tell us anything governance-wise that went wrong between 2010 to 2015, and they will bombard these phone lines and say every single thing that they know about what went wrong, about like sport, about no matter around the country, about this, about that, about Kamala, this, that. They will reach me, everything they will say. And the reason why they will be able to say everything that went on between 2010 and 2015 under the UNC that went wrong is because from since 2015 to now, this radio station and other media houses was spreading a narrative and using the media to vilify Kamala Persad-Bissessar and the UNC party. That is why every time they have to talk, they talk about the UNC and Kamala, even though PNM doing all the crap. Right? It was propagated and mandated that everybody talk about UNC Kamala, Kamala UNC. We was getting that even up to when Julia Davy and Aruka was on the radio station, every single Kamala, 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 Kamala. You understand where I'm coming from? It's like nothing else going on in the country. Like nothing else going on. You will think that the UNC was running the country for the past 8-9 years. Right? And if you have people constantly listening to that, right? You can't come and tell them no after all them years, right, to vote for UNC. Because it done embedded in their brain. It done embedded in the psyche. Although they have a brain to think for themselves. Yes, they have a brain to think for themselves. But the subliminal messages that is being sent constantly. Why you think it had advertising on TV and radio with little jingles and things? You understand? It's submissively in your subconscious tell you to go and buy. Why you think restaurants like KFC and all of these places so successful? Because of their advertising campaign, the broad lights and lighting and everything. They have certain things that they've went and studied scientifically how to manipulate and bamboozle people. You understand? And using media forums and media platforms with jingles and songs, the particular colors, particular things to say, certain words, power words they could use. I did a whole video on this on YouTube. It have videos on this on YouTube. You understand? And this is why a lot of us need to try to think, you know, like have our free thinking cap on at all times. Question everything. You understand? So we now thinking, well, okay, we asking ourselves, so why these people still saying PNM and they're not thinking seeing what's going on in the country? Is because they were conditioned by a media and by a talk show host and by a, you know, that the UNC is not a good forum. That is why I can't take on people who are on the fence, because them are all kind of brainwashed. You understand? They're not seeing, they're not studying what before them. They're still studying what they were told and what they were taught to learn. You understand? So that's why I had to bring up this, because I need you guys to understand most of the time why they get on like this. And worse yet, the media, the people who own the media houses in Trinidad and Tobago, both the print media and the electronic media, radio stations, TV stations, and all these things, are financiers of the government. So that makes it even more difficult. When I really check it, how much radio shows or TV shows really talking what we talking here? Think about it. How, you ask yourself the question, how much radio shows, TV shows, news shows, podcasts, anything, newspaper, talking how we talking here and bringing the issues, how we bringing it here live to all and telling all the things that is really happening and going on. It's only us, the ground report, but probably Robert Amar and them and X, and to me that is it. We are from 5 a.m. in the morning, whole day here, up until 4, talking of something else that we're not talking. And then if you check the rest of radio frequencies, I-95, Talk 101, all these other radio frequencies, you anybody talking when we talking? So if somebody not listening to us, or let me face it, the whole country not listening to us. So who not listening to us? What are they listening to? They listen to the propaganda. They listen to the narrative. They listen to the other media houses that get buyout. And because of that, right, we are a minority. And that is why it is more difficult for we to get through to them. You understand? So go ahead. We can take your calls now. Numbers to call 342-0081 4665-391, and you can send your voice note.
I'm taking the calls. Hi, good afternoon. Good evening. Welcome.
Yeah, good evening, Mr. TC and Mr. F. I think what your co-host been saying there is quite correct. I personally, I've been, perusing those various radio establishments, media establishments. And there are some establishments, I couldn't talk there. I can't talk there. I'm saying that there are few radio stations right now that people can really come and vent and express themselves. Because the fact remains is that they are aligned with the establishment. They are the people, the financiers, they're the people who influence policies. They're the ones who get favors and whatnot, right? They finance parties and whatnot. They're the people who control the economy, big chamber of commerce. These are the people, the big business, and they control the media. And you have those people who work within the media, they call them reporters, some are state journalists and whatnot. And they have to carry out the instructions or the mandate of the board of directors, and the ownership of the radio station. So I mean, as I said, there are few radio stations that you could really I could go to, and they give me that freedom to speak and to say what I want to say. And I listen to some of them, and I listen to people calling those stations. They cut them off. You can't say nothing about the time you give me to speak here, and I'm able to speak on your radio station, the other radio station. From the time I call her, all right, you think I don't agree with you, and that's it. And many people, I'm saying the avenue for people to really express themselves, say how they feel, what they think about the government, what they think the country is going. Very few outlets, very few. And it's because of who controls the media. And the media, most of them are aligned to the political party. Right? Those are the establishment. They are blind, they finance them. They are the ones who benefit, right, from the government. And therefore, you can't go there and talk about the PNM this and the government that, and I don't like this, and the Ministry of Health and all this. You can't talk that kind of talk there. They cut you off. The activists, the reporters and them there, those people, the presenters, the hosts, they cut you off, and you know that too, and people know that, the public know that too, and they have them all over the place there. You can't go and talk. They are different. You can't say nothing. So I'm saying I support what you say, I endorse what you say with respect to the media and all that kind of thing, and this is why people are becoming a little more enlightened, because you have a few radio stations that give the people the opportunity to express how they feel, express what they think about the country, where the country is going, what they would like to see change, how they would like to see change and whatnot, and therefore people becoming a little more enlightened, they're becoming a little more educated, right? Other than that, all fall down. And if these, like this, your radio station, if it closes down, then I'm saying that we are sad day. If in fact the programs are not terminated, I am saying we are sad day for the people of this country. Thank you.
Thank you
so much, Mr. West, and thank you for highlighting that. Right? And this is what we are saying. Go ahead, take a call.
Yeah, the caller is there. Hi, good evening. Welcome.
Caller.
Hi, good evening again. I just call heavy to tell you thanks very much for this explanation you gave just now.
Thanks.
On the propaganda and everything. Well said. And that's one of the reasons I like this station, right? Because of two of your input. And also I think you all are the only station that is local, I think, and I mean really 100% local, I think so. Because I don't really hear any kind of English. I hear, you all are, your content is local, right? It's 100% local.
Majority of our content is local. And more Caribbean oriented.
Yeah, I like your station.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
I like your station. Thanks very much. Okay, bye-bye.
Thank you.
So we're taking your calls. You know the numbers to call: 342-0081 and 466-5391, and your voice notes as well. All right.
Heavy and TC, let me say this, from day one, this Prime Minister has been lying to this country. This man won an election on a lie, Emailgate, that Emailgate scandal. When they came into government, the finance minister said the country only have money for 3 days and we're running on fumes. They have been lying for the past 9, going in 10 years now. They have been lying to this country. And for the life of me, Heavy and TC, how come Trinidad and Tobago cannot see this? How come they can't see this? They mean the PNF propaganda machine so powerful in this country, Heavy and TC. This is Obia. It had to be Obia. PNM is a cult. It's a cult. They're evil, the wicked, and they have to go, and they will go come 2025. Thank you.
You wouldn't believe, my brother.
Caller, good evening.
You have to understand the media is in charge of this whole running this country as a charade. Now, the business aspect of it, big business corporations in them, they invest into the media to have the narrative go one way, their way. You understand? And it's just a conglomerate circle that the media is being pounded, the media is being provided funding, and they will get the product sell. Whoever it is, business people invest into the media, they will get a thing. It's a big circle, a big circle where they will have the whole citizens, in a grip where they provide something within that circle, and the money go back in just that circle alone. And that's what's going on right now. And the media will project what they want them to project. You understand? They will project for them to be benefited. So have a blessed day.
Thank you so much.
All right, caller, thank you so much.
Keep the calls coming. We are here for you. All right, 342-0081 and 466-5391. This is our final hour while we counting down the time.
I have a video to play there. I have a video to play.
As soon as you're ready.
I'd sent it already, it's just we are talking other things, so I didn't... Go down. I sent it. Says the fellow down there.
Hi, good afternoon, welcome. Good evening, sorry. Good evening.
Caller,
good evening. He's no longer there. I saw this video really circling all over the place.
and I think I had to play this video because this video, right, is a young person, a young lady who is seeking the interests of our community. And I think if we as a people or young people do this and let the public see what is going on in your community, right? It will bring a bigger impact in what we want change. So I wanted to play this video here, and what I like in the video too is what she said, what the people and neighbors were saying about what she doing in the video.
When she doing the video?
Yeah, go ahead.
Alright, so we're gonna play the video
now. Go up on
right?
YouTube, go up on Instagram, and go up on Facebook, and I want you to check out this video, right? She actually showing the ills of our neighborhood which she living in, and they want us to pay $3,500 to clean up.
Alright, let me play the video now.
Good morning, guys. I just want to show you all something real quick. So this is the street that the councillor from my area lives on, and today we just want to go for a little walk so I could show you all the situation. So we're going up this way a little bit. Right now, guys, keep in mind, this is not a rural area. This is a developed area. We have schools, health center, community center, police station, fire station, post office, you name it. And this is the actual road. Now, this has been like this for as long as I could remember, and the residents up here has been asking over and over again, can y'all please help us with this road? What is it that we have to do to get this problem resolved? Nothing. Again and again, nothing. So as you could see here, puddles of water. People have to walk, people have to drive their cars on this every day. This is not one or two people living up here. It's a whole community that have to constantly be experiencing this day in and day out. And it's even worse when it's rainy season because it's always wet and always like this. They're taking my videos and them sending it place to place and saying, oh, I bought and paid for, and I this and I that. If I was bought and paid for, my road would have been fixed, I promise you that. All you're voting for people based on race. All you're voting for people based on what they do 20-something years ago. We're not even ungrateful. The community centers look nice. But them thing is fry dry and we have some barracuda. We have bigger fish to fry. The safety, the standard of living. Come on, it have more important things. Prioritize. Look at how this car wobbling to go down our road here. Right here is in front of our property. We did this with our own money. Walk a few meters down and this is what the quote-unquote road looks like. Guys, picture this in rainy season, please. The amount of people that fall on this is unbelievable. Just picture this in rainy season. It's wet, it's muddy, it's terrible. People have to walk through this every day to get to where they're going at, and look, a few meters down and the road is fine. So don't tell me it's impossible to fix the road. Tell me it's hard, but hard don't equal impossible. This is how it does look here in rainy season, right? And you have to walk through this. You're hopping like you're playing hopscotch. And they're telling me I bought and paid for. Even if we had to take we own money and pay and fix it, that is alright. Just link up with us, please, and let me get it done, please. Okay, thank you, bye.
And she spoke with so much passion. Now when I saw that video, I said, this young lady, I went up on her Instagram. She does a lot of video like that. She does a lot of videos like that. She spoke with so much passion.
First time I saw a video she do.
First time I saw a video that she did, and then as I said, I went up on her Instagram and I realized that she was doing a lot of video highlighting a lot of ills, not out all over the place,
yeah, but
in her community.
In her community.
You understand? Yeah.
But the only thing I'm disappointed that she didn't call the area, right? But I will call it because I know it and I don't free them. Coconut Drive Mova, Chrysanthemum and Petunia. That is what she taped there. Upper Chrysanthemum and Petunia.
Okay.
Coconut Drive, right? And that is a P&M stronghold, right? And also the basketball court in Parliament Street. A passenger tell me that today, months they can't fix the basketball court. And that the court everybody is going to go and take a lesson and the recreation on. Months. The little dirt on the hill there for long on the court. Up to now they just can't come and move it out and chip it up. The corporation that come and fix it and clean up the court. They can't do that. It's a landslide now. Yeah. Right? Oh God. And that video there, the woman they give the girl right. Imagine the thing she bought and paid for. Bought and paid for by who?
By who? Yeah.
Bought and paid for by because she talking about what's going on. So even the people and them who live in there, though, like they didn't see what's going on now.
They're not seeing.
And the council living in the same street.
They are not seeing heavy. The council, she showed where the council is living.
Yeah. She said council living right. The council living right there.
Yeah, she showed where the council is living.
Wow. Only wake me up for the children, I don't know. Wake me up, brothers. Hey, Lord Father. I don't know what. More young people should do videos like that.
Yeah,
post it.
We should do videos.
Post it and let people see what's going on in the country. Let people see how your neighbor looking. Show them how bad it is. You understand? The way for Christmas to come. Yeah. Show them. Do videos and show them.
And then they would realize that the youth are more aware of what happened.
Correct.
All it will take is your phone and your page, you know.
I go careful because I was size of UNC and I hold UNC long time, but you know, and I looking for bacchanal. But all you do it.
TC and Heavy, good afternoon. That video with that young lady who was talking there, that only happening because of the bitumen that Petrotrin is to produce. That is something the country is going to miss. In the next 2 to 3 years, we will have the worst road in the Caribbean because that bitumen that used to be coming out of Petrotrin, that only produces itself in certain part of the world, you know, and it is a very expensive thing. When they were shutting down Petrotrin, they didn't think about that. And this is one of the reasons why we have to penalize Dr. Rousey for what he did to our country. You destroy the place, you destroy the people. Now you're trying to destroy the art and the culture of the country. So all you see bad road yet. All you see bad road yet. And it's so what's up, just digging up the country all over. Just digging up every place. Just digging.
Caller, good evening, welcome.
Sorry to call back.
Yes.
So back to call.
Hey, mommy, you again? Go ahead, mommy.
Yeah, so I call sorry to come back.
Yes, ma'am.
Before 2010, 2019, where we sheep used to cut in front of us. Go straight which one number one wherever I tell you about. When 2010, they never cut in front of us though. She says never, and she said you can do a good job. A good job. And people coming from outside, and people coming outside and throwing the rubbish. Then nobody just tell me that, no, they're coming from outside and throwing the rubbish. In August, yeah, they come here and throw the rubbish, and they never clean never keep other. Where's what I live in? They never keep it, never.
And what year that is happening? What year that is happening, mommy?
Before 2010.
Before 2010. And after,
yeah, and when Kabela them come in,
yeah.
Then when 2010, and
she breaking up.
Mommy. And then when they never company to clean. So when all about the people talking about this Vietnam, just Vietnam, they never clean. People never. And people used to do a good job.
Mommy.
Yes.
You're getting it clean now, right?
Yeah, getting it clean now.
Nice, very nice.
Sometimes we clean it for ourselves.
They know.
No.
Don't tell me clean it for yourself. Mommy,
so I can clean it for yourself on that camera.
Mommy, you see, you put in your mouth there. You was going good, mommy. Mommy, you should have just say yes, you're getting it clean. Oh, God, mommy.
TC, no. Mommy, you're too disingenuous and wicked.
What is that?
You're wicked and disingenuous. Your quarter say, right, that between 2010 and 2015 it was never getting by you clean. Right? We actually get it clean now. You say yes, but you say I don't clean it for yourself. You're wicked. You wicked.
Mommy, but you was going good, mommy. You should have just say you're getting it clean and hush.
You clean it for yourself now. I'm talking about
God,
no. Call me radio. Call me radio, man. No, man. She get my vex, man. TC, man.
Mommy, you're going good. Mommy, could I just say yes, again it clean?
First, she said before 2010. She not getting it clean. People put in rubbish in the place, right?
She said before 2010.
Before 2010, eh? Yeah. Like when she catch herself now, she realized wait, now camera that wasn't it for 2010. Yeah, she on that camera then for 2010 and 2015. I wasn't getting it. Wasn't clean by me at all. So I said to CTC, actually, who clean it now? He said, man, who clean it now? You get it clean now? Yeah, I get it clean now. But we had to go and clean it for myself. You see how wicked she is? You see how wicked MSTC?
Mommy, could I just say yes, I get it clean now and hush, boy?
You're batting for mommy? Huh? Mommy, don't call back here.
No, I'm not batting for mommy. I just say mommy could have said she getting it clean and leave it so. Mommy had to go on clean it for myself.
Because she's just the truth. They're not cleaning nothing, TC. They're not cleaning that. She had to clean for herself. But she wanted to talk. But she so wanted to talk about between 2010 and 2015, eh? You understand? So which means she wasn't getting it clean on that Patrick Manning. She wasn't getting it clean on that camera. She's still not getting it clean on that
one. That Patrick Manning was worse. She said people to come and throw rubbish.
You understand? Hey, something wrong with them boys. Nah, man. Something wrong with these people.
Hey. It's sad, mommy. I'm an eye full of water. You know?
Yeah, because
mommy not put she own potential mouth, but mommy's gonna say.
Actually, who clean it now?
Mommy say, yeah, we getting it clean. Well, hush now, mommy say right in there. But mommy that's so called just to answer.
Yeah.
Not to understand her, just to. I want to attack them. Mommy call out and say, yeah, we just clean for yourself.
You clean for yourself. Eh? So we're complaining for. We're court to complain for. Eh? You're court to complain because they want to say under the UNC it wasn't getting it clean. Right? But you're going back to after before 2010, you know, she gone back before 2010. I was under Patrick Manning.
Yeah, boy.
She said, oh, the children were being shanted the thing, you know, what it wasn't cleaning it.
Yeah.
Then she come and say between 2010 and 2015, she wasn't getting clean at all. It wasn't clean by she at all.
But no rubbish wasn't getting through.
No rubbish wasn't getting through. No. So, but when you come and say, so, who clean it now? Yeah, we get it clean now. We started cleaning for we so. This is what you should have said right there.
Good
evening, Brother TC and Brother Heavy.
Good evening,
Good evening, Brother Heavy and Brother TC.
Good evening.
Again, UNC I'm proud. And you see why I love the UNC and my esteemed political leader, Ms. Kamla Prasad, the Sessa SC. But Brother Heavy, you see now what they talk about is the truth. So what I would like to ask now is that all the callers and who are on this program, we will have to send in a little video in the community. And that's how we have to highlight it and show them, because they want facts and they want reality and they want scientific way, how evidence. So this is the way we have to go. And then we will show them the economic part, where the financial is being thieved and theft out. So you see, Mommy, happy birthday, and Mommy, you keep up the good work. You don't study Brother TC and Heavy. The PNM doing a good work and not delivering anything. Good evening, brothers. Tomorrow, peace, God. Have a nice evening.
All right, brother. Thank you very much.
Heavy TC here now. Try and go on the St. Anne's and tell them take away Mommy phone after 6 because she overdoing it now.
Oh, God.
And TC only leave Mommy alone. Is the dementia kicking in? That's why she can't remember. Only leave the lady alone. Heavy and TC. Only a wicked boy.
Lord, boy. Mommy make tears.
Yeah, mommy make tears come out, my boy. Mommy make tears come out, my mommy. Mommy a win.
Good afternoon, TC. Good afternoon, Heavy. It's so wicked in here, people. It's really a cult. That zombie real different, boy. Mommy, why is so evil and wicked, boy? The young lady showing the road, the drain, the grass. We're going in a PNM stronghold. This year, it's really sad. We're going to get this evil boy. Fire upon this evil crapless PNM, but I don't go.
Miss Atlanta falling off your chair, laughing. First, this one nice.
Good evening, everyone. TC.
Good evening.
I'm 41 years old. I live in a street in Kelly Village in Kearney. And in that 41 years, twice I ever see that road paved in my life.
Wow.
On that Pandy and on that Kamla. Right? Other than that is nothing. I could ever vote for PNM, something had to be wrong with me to do that way.
You understand?
You must say twice you ever see it paved in life. Eh?
But that road must be never paved for that girl, show they?
Yeah, that part there that need
that road was she since she born. That road is paved. You see, the show about it is. You see that? You see the Lavante Road?
Yeah.
From Piccadilly Street, that goes straight over Lavante, straight to Chenapum over, to come over the church. The last time that road was paved was under the People's Partnership government when Jack Warner was the Minister of Works and Transport.
Wow.
That was the last time that road paved. And that was the last time any road paved in Mova and Lavante. In Lavante, I should see, because the road in Mova, they fix that road, but Mova they pave anyway. Reporter go call you and tell you all the bad road is having Mova right now. The last time they paved it is because the water, we had a big flood and the water washed away the road by RC school there. To go by Farouk's by the police station, all the pitch and raise up off the ground and
everything they raise up.
Because the water come over the bridge and break the thing. They fix then they fix him back that. You understand? But other than that, this when you lady young is get paid. You get a call.
Caller, good evening, welcome.
Good afternoon, everyone. Whatever best road for, whatever water for, whatever grass for. And then go back and vote the PNM. All this look nothing, continue voting the PNM and then the results all let's get in Mova there. Only one camera, only one performance, and vote the PNM right through the electoral listen. Look all the road looking heavy and TC. I gone.
Yeah. That piece of road is really damaged bad by Farouk there.
Yeah.
It really damaged
bad. Damaged bad. You had to go wrong that road, you know.
Yeah.
And end up in one lane. If a car coming down, you have to stop and wait for that car to pass. Then cars to pass. You understand? Then people go and them higher up by the health center now. It have a big one come across like a line. It have a big hole and then a line come across. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah,
you have to go on the extreme right to go around it.
Yeah.
You see, you have to go on the extreme right to go around it.
Yeah,
you understand?
Even lower down by the corner of itself have a real big damage piece.
Yeah, a big damage piece too.
Yeah, by the T.
By the T, yeah.
You understand? So, I don't know what I really want. Nope. I guess it's comfortable for us like that.
Boy, I don't know, boys. I don't know. I hope, I pray and hope one day that Lavantia and Mova will wake up and get a vote to somebody else other than the PNM. Yeah, some boys so say.
I have a call. Let me take this
call.
Take the call. Hi, good evening. Welcome. Hello, good evening.
Hi, TC.
Hi,
good evening.
Good evening. Good
TC
evening.
and Heavy.
Good evening.
Me?
Yes, good evening.
We are live. We hearing you.
Well, boy, this is a comedy. I don't want to watch any comedy shows. People living there for years, you say, you remember for years. Right? Heavy?
Yeah.
Is years they live well, they comfortable? Well, it's working for them. You understand? That's why probably they voted PNM over and over. They're comfortable because you tell me it's years or no.
Yes.
I can't picture people living one day there.
Yeah.
Nah.
No,
this is unbelievable. But thanks for the laughter.
Thank you. No problem.
Living their years and make it worse. Voting the same way for years. You know?
The problem is there.
Yeah, go ahead.
The problem with that particular part of Mova, right, in Coconut Drive, that housing scheme, most of the people got those houses under the PNM. You understand? So the thinking the owe.
So that's now you get the house under the
PNM. They get it. When it was developing Mova, they build them Coconut Drive house.
They just give them that.
No, they pay for the house, but we don't know how it goes. They get a house. I get a house. We'll go to PNM, get my house. Like the education, what they say they get too now. You understand? They feel, it's free. You understand? But they pay for the house. But what I'm saying is, they believe that if they didn't get this, they would not have nothing.
Oh.
Even though they pay for it. So and they embedded that in the children and the grandchildren.
Oh.
So they believe that they still have to pay back that debt in votes.
All right.
Right? So they're not going to go
100 years.
The road could be how bad.
For the next 100 years.
For the next 100 years. The next decade.
All right.
Yeah, about 6 generations die out first and then they will see.
Okay.
You might get change after that.
Caller, good evening, welcome.
Good evening, gentlemen. Me again. Not to say I'm bashing the PNM, I'm just going based on what you guys are saying there, is that these people would not embarrass the PNM government because they believe that is the best thing ever. How could they bad talk the PNM? Right? You remember a man said that it's a brotherhood of wrongdoers. We keep each other's secrets, Kosher, Nosha, and all of this mafia talk, right? So they would go through all of this heavy, in those areas you're all talking about, that is PNM stronghold. That is where the vote bank come from, and these people will continuously vote. They would have to tote water, the roads terrible, crime-ridden, everything, and they just don't care. And you can't change the mindset of these people, no matter how much we try, boy. We can't change the mindset of these people because they're so embedded in their ways. They would go to the grave this way, but there's so much more to offer. You know, and the UNC has tried on numerous occasions to do this. The PNM is in office for so long, but look at how the country is. Look at what's going on. Everything is failing. The highest set of taxes, everything is tax, everything. You know, the traffic on the roads terrible. Crime is so high. Food prices is so high. Everything is failing. Every institution in Trinidad and Tobago is failing. It's failing, and we just want people to realize, listen, we need to vote this government out. And if we don't do it, we will be in so much trouble. Gentlemen, reach home safe. There's so much I can say. There's so much all the other callers.
I just want to tell a caller, thanks for waking up. I just want to tell her, thanks for waking up.
But I've always been up, you know. I've never voted the PNM in my life.
Right, but thanks for sharing your wake up experience with others,
you know,
so that they can wake
good.
up too.
I just hope a lot of other people do that.
Yeah.
So
All right, brother.
take care,
Thank you very
safe.
much.
God bless.
Yeah, man. Bless you.
Tomorrow. Bye bye.
Yeah, man.
Bye bye.
Heavy TC, you know, all them PNM stronghold areas benefit more under the PP government and under the benefit under any other government. But PNM, the only time them areas is benefit and develop is when PNM not in office, you know. And like these people can't seem to understand that.
Well, boy, I pray and hoping the people in Saparia one day will wake up and vote somebody else too, because the PNM makes Saparia a borough. Right? And they still win and vote UNC.
That mommy son.
So I don't know what is all your problem. Thank you very much.
You see, the PNM makes Saparia a borough, yes.
I want to go now.
Yeah.
I want to go now.
You hear the kind of achievement the PNM do? They make Saparia a borough. Right?
I want to go home.
They make Saparia and they make Emancipation Day, African Emancipation Day. All these things that they did, how much was it? How much they spent to do that?
None.
To make up Saparia borough was how much? $1 billion?
No, just go and sign a paper. Sign a document.
You
All right,
serious?
They make the go Martina borough.
So it didn't take no money?
Of course not.
Heavy.
They might try parade. They try a little festivities.
Heavy, but no, Heavy. You can't say that. Heavy to change it.
To change it.
Yeah,
you
must put up the borough things, the things of a borough. Heavy, come on now, you can't say that.
With the sign?
Yeah. Hello. Let me take this
pen. The bar pen.
Hi, good evening.
Yeah, good day. CC.
Yes, sir.
Yes, you dragged me a time when I call, but I don't know my voice still.
I dragged you?
Yeah, God. I must say, I never talk now.
All right, go ahead.
Because I was the man and the friends, and they say, you people the man in Carabao now with my partners and them and come about our mindset. But I think about him, I know that mindset long time, but the only difference is I'm not voting for no UNC, and I'm not voting for no PNM. And the friend, maybe if I kill Miss Young, they come and see what she come with, and I might give her a chance. But I tell you all the listeners, when they were trading start, right? All them small parties go join for the wrong reasons. And watch what UNC will eventually come here, you know. Because I tell you personally, after 2 terms at the PNM, normally, that 3rd term, people will go crazy. So here what we're doing. UNC might come in with the other small parties, but I tell you something, not Heavy. Heavy is a UNC fan. I don't want you TC.
Go ahead.
I will live, by grace I'm going to see you. So right here against the UNC.
Let me tell you before you go. If the UNC come into power and they do stupidness, it is only right to talk about the stupidness they do, caller. It is not right to come here. It is not right to come here and say, okay, all is willy-nilly. If they're doing foolishness, but we have to understand that just now, because I gave you an opportunity to speak, but you have to understand as well. You have to understand as well that UNC is going to come into one of the biggest Bujubantan song, which is it's not an easy road, you know. When they come in, right? We sure it is not going to be an easy road, so we can't just come and say, okay, I come in to bash them because here why they do no better than the PNM. We have to
I will do that because I know the country
right. So don't expect me to come.
You know the country, yeah?
Don't expect me to come and say that okay, UNC. We have to understand what we're working with. Right?
You know the country,
if the PNM win the next general election, caller, I have less to say. When I come on this radio station.
If the PNM win election because he will be glad.
Here why I would have less to say.
He will be glad.
Here why I would have less to say if the PNM win the next general election, because I am sure now that Trinidad and Tobago is comfortable in their skin with everything that is going on. So I would have less to say about it. I wouldn't come here.
You realize something? When we complain about certain things, I just complain enough. You think about the TC, I just asking you. You live through 2010 to 2015, right? Well, I'm not saying politics much.
Yeah.
But all the allegations, listen, And here, I know by that. See Dr. Rowley right now. When them come out, forward, none of them get locked up. I'm not crying because none of them get locked up. None of them politicians, politicians get locked up. They wasn't guilty, you know. They wasn't guilty, you know.
But again, caller.
People trying to say like, you know, like if they didn't get locked up, or if when they get charged and all kind of shit in it, and nothing can become out.
Let me close up by telling you this, right?
Yeah.
You see where you sitting there?
Right.
I used to sit right there. Right? I was in that said seat that you sitting right there. See that exact seat? I used to say to myself, I don't give a hell who win, because here why? I had to still get up next morning and go and look for it and all these set of things. But then,
I don't say that. I don't say that.
But then you see, now you, not me anymore, you are part of the problem. You're no longer part of the solution.
Correct.
You understand?
Thank you. Only men and friends, only people say this problem. No problem. I take it that. I take it now, but I go live here to see you.
Understanding that there's not an attack on you, fool. No, you not understanding that when he say that it's not attacking you, you know. It's trying to get you to understand. Hold on. Listen. It's trying to get you to understand by you being on the fence, you and how much other people will make it harder for the rest of we.
Yeah, you have to.
You have to make a decision.
You have to make a decision.
And if you don't make a decision, it's your defense and not voting for none. And it's about 100,000 people like you.
You know why I love David Mohammed? If David Mohammed, yeah, he don't vote. What was it?
You not listen.
What about David Mohammed?
David Mohammed is not into politics, brother. David Mohammed has his own thing doing. Why you trying to switch the narrative? Why you jump the narrative? Why you jump from this to David Mohammed?
No, because
why not listen to what we're telling you?
No,
okay, don't
you know what? I'm using the analogy.
Caller, wrap up
I have a right to vote or not to vote if I don't have an option. I'm not saying I won't vote, but if somebody who come and I tell you, and you don't listen when I say, if I'm watching this young bandy, and if it is she come, I'm watching she ain't seen nothing at supper, and I will give her a chance. But I'm not under how UNC right now. The hell with Olive, but I love Olive. I'm not going to vote for UNC all day right now. Pal, not me. And I know partners and no killing. It's a whole array of things. I'm not going through that. And I'm not, well, if Olive, I know when I come up here, this one was at man, I don't care. I know who I am, right?
What I like, what I would like from you.
Yeah.
For you to be part of the program a little more. All right?
Yeah,
not just sit in the background and call every now and then. Be part of the program a little more, all right?
All right, brother. Have a good day. Cool.
Yeah, man. Thanks very much for your contribution.
Later.
Love and respect.
You listen to this program, you have no chance to take no education. You block out every part of educating you just like Chris.
Heavy, calm down.
Anybody who not against getting rid of this PNM government can't talk to me.
Heavy, calm down.
Right? Because they're against my children. I don't talk there one time. If you're not going and sit on the fence and not try to get rid of this party, you're against my children. I don't want to.
So anybody that are not against this party, against your children, correct? That is stupidness, Heavy. That is stupidness.
And against their children too.
No, that is stupidness. That is stupidness. Everybody had a choice. That is stupidness. Don't tell them.
Choice?
Anyhow, let me lock off there. Let's lock off there.
You choose to carry your children to the slaughter.
You understand? You.
So TC, you want to choose to carry your children to the slaughter?
We gone. All right, we gone.
I don't know.
The views expressed are not necessarily the views of the management of the Street 919 FM.
You've got bills to pay, and so do we. Let's go pay some bills on the Street 919 FM. As we transition into summer, we continue to talk politics, current events, entertainment, and what's trending while balancing the talk.